With Phil stumbling drunkenly out of his bed, preparing in his head all the things he's wanted to be said. 90 minutes for Phil to fill with so much time to kill. He promised Char that all he does instead is beg and shill. The stream's online and straight away begins to wane, but all is fine as long as Char's benign and doesn't step out of line. His content's in mature for all to enjoy, fresh when you're, but I feel sure he ran out and feeling so insecure. The money earned from yesterday was withdrawn and long gone, as Phil's spending impulse is always set to stay on. His support is also slow and stays so low and fails to grow. You never know, the show may turn into an easy bingo. Most victims across the board we charge toward because his code can't be ignored. Just how much DSP makes us all feel so bored. To help us fight or sleep and try to keep alert to watch it creep, we play bingo while Phil will bitch on why his sheep are also cheap. While DSP is chasing green, we're seeing green across our screen as Phil's routine predictability rivals our soul machineers. Norton burping leaning ban, it matters not if Andrew fanners chatters can't see if others make him feel less of a man. Takes a drink and slaps his leg before launching into a bike, pretending there for bills when truth is there to buy a wrestling JPEG. Talks about his shitty life of Clawless Cat and fatty wife and all his strife while forgetting that tits done well and they were right. With drama he will react, but as an actor it's a fact as he rehearsed to be exact in how he felt he was attacked. Pre-stream's nearly over and a win is in sight, with little white despite Phil's delight that tits were not light. We'll say alright, it is okay, and now it's time for Phil to play, but first he'll say that tits will help from being off the other day, and with those words we win again. It's never if but always when the game is won, and thanks to that we made it to the very end. Hey guys, King Jad here, and welcome to DSP Bingo for today, Tuesday the 17th of December 2024. Do hope everyone's enjoying a week so far, having a grand day and all that jazz. Hope you're all doing fan-dabby-dozy. So, so as you can see, Phil Burnell is awake. He's in his chat, blethering away. He's about to get started apparently. But, yeah, aside from that, Phil had an interesting day yesterday. Type of... It kind of, I mean, it was a normal day for him. It was a kind of day where Phil wanted more money, didn't quite get it at first, then when he got it, he immediately asked for even more money. So, just classic fucking DSP right there. So, there you are, business as usual. Don't really have much to cover in terms of, like, no clips from yesterday. Like, Meth Bear is apparently going to send a letter to Phil's housing association. Like, the letter reads as follows. Dear current Palm Court resident, please be advised this letter concerns your neighbour Philip Burnell, located at address given. You may be aware that Mr. Burnell, also known as Darkside Phil or DSP, is an online content creator of questionable success. He has mentioned numerous times on his streams that he has ceased using 2 bathrooms due to maintenance issues and water leaks. He has also mentioned there is a mould and water damage in his bathroom walls. This is as recently as his December 16th, 2024 Level 1 podcast found on YouTube. His YouTube channel called DSP Gaming. Please note there is no space between DSP and Gaming. Jesus Christ, Meth. I mean, I don't know if Meth Bear is generally going to do it. I mean, it sounds like he is going to potentially send this letter. Considering you have walls adjoining Mr. Burnell's residence, you may have been impacted by his failure to mitigate this damage that could negatively affect your health and property value. You are free to act or not to act on this information as you see fit. Please your time and attention to this matter with warmest regards, a concerned individual. And Meth Bear followed up with his tweet. He showed us a draft of his letter, like 13 hours ago, and I gave a little update like an hour ago. I've decided to redirect the letter if I send it. If, and that's a keyword, that's the keyword. If he sends it to the Housing Association office directly. You know, and he talks about the issue like he's literally in a bubble and the mould and water damage won't affect his adjoining neighbours. He really doesn't care about anything but himself. That just sums up DSP for you. That just sums up DSP to a goddamn T. Anyway, I want to, so during the intro, and a contribution came in, so I want to replay the animation for that person.
Oh my dog, what's up?
Well, thank you very much to Anders Pack for a super chat, who says, never understood a word you're saying. This is for a speech coach, my dude. Keep it up, mate. You're one of the properly... You're one of the the good detractors out there. Thank you very much, Anders Pack, for very kind of you indeed to say that. Speech coach, I think we're well past that. We're well past that. There's nobody will ever be able to truly understand the words and the gibberish coming out of my mouth, whatever, but it just seemed to enjoy it regardless because it's so funny sounding Scottish person kind of speech. There you go. But yeah, most people just fucking deal with it essentially and just fucking just go along for the ride of trying to fucking follow my bizarre gibberish. Flowing forth at my mouth. Broside Phil also enjoying using AI. Remember Phil was fucking spending ages doing AI prompts you know, on Twitter or whatever. This is a picture of a being that is part roach, part man, and part pig, enraged by a video game. And actually, it doesn't look too far off, minus the beard, you know? The patchy hair and the beard aside, it doesn't look massively far off from being Phil Burnell. Like, I can actually see this as like, this is like Phil wearing a pig roach costume. It feels like, I don't know. Jesus man, but there you go. There's not a whole lot going on in the detractor side of things or whatever. As I said, Phil's just wait, you know, I don't know. Phil might be on time for once today, who knows, I have to wait and see. There's a couple of videos I was going to go over. There's a brand new video by Vault Boy on his Vault Boy 2 channel. DSP's Ultimate Money Problems Rage Meltdown Trolled Hard compilation. You know, which is sounds interesting to me, it sounds robust. And I was also going to watch this Mighty D video. I keep meaning to I want to watch it because Phil, remember, Phil can't stop playing like Street Fighter, and you know what I mean. So this might be one of the final compilations we get of Phil raging in Street Fighter. Mighty D made it 11 days ago. Still not got a chance to watch it. Every time I try and watch it, we just seem to run out of time. But I just realised the volume was all down low, so I'll get the volume back up there. But yeah, how about we check this Ultimate Money Problems Rage Meltdown Trolled Hard compilation from Vault Boy and see what this is about.
Thank you very, 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 very thanks for the money dummies, because that's exactly what you fucking are. Why am I toxic?
What the fuck?
Do what gives you pleasure and fuck everyone else. God damn it.
Robust intros.
Interested in seeing me interview, okay? For example, let's talk about like Boogie and stuff like that. These people are not people who, I hate to say it, are very professional. Like Boogie, I'm not even kidding you. Boogie still hasn't accepted my Discord friend request.
And Phil thinks, well, that just means they lack professionalism. This person is not my friend yet on Discord, and that means they are super duper unprofessional.
What? He wants to do this interview. He tells everyone on his own show he's coming on my show to do the interview. He's still not accepted my Discord request, so there's no way we could ever do an interview.
So hold on, what you're trying to tell me, Phil, is that somebody, without talking to the person directly and responsible, said they're interested in doing an interview, but without actually talking to you directly. Isn't that a terrible thing for someone to do, to try and set some... Imagine someone trying to set an interview up without contacting you directly and communicating with you directly about it. Wouldn't that be quite annoying? Wouldn't that be quite obnoxious of someone to try and get an interview set up and organised and set in stone without even having the fucking, you know, the decency to talk to you first about it and make sure you want to do it?
You get it? So here's the thing. These people, I've been, you know, working on trying to get certain people on the show that I thought would be interesting or based off of drama purposes and things like that. And I'm going to be very honest and transparent with you guys right now. I'm fucking tired of it at this point.
Oh my god. Like, I'm just so tired of this stupid shit. I really am.
Like, talking with these people behind the scenes every night, trying to get their attention. One day they're interested, the next day they're not. And, or they're interested, but then they just don't respond for 2 weeks. And it's like, listen, I have a lot of stuff that I can do on my show. I can do game news. I can talk about topics.
Phil, if anything has been brought to you lately in the last like week or so, you have fuck all. You spend like 20 to 30 minutes sometimes just fucking messing about with RGBs because you're bored of your fucking tiny mind because you fucking lack content for your crappy shit podcasts. You barely fucking talk about fucking news, gaming news, or whatever. Hell, you're thinking about dropping some of your politics shows or dropping that to be a monthly show instead of a fucking weekly show. Because apparently the political content is all dried up or whatever and no one fucking cares or whatever. So yeah, Phil, it's not as if you're not overflowing with topics to cover on the Level 1 podcast. The amount of fucking dead air, the amount of stalling, the amount of fucking random Q&As, the amount of fucking RGB messing but with, that fucking is testament to that.
Games that I'm playing. We could be talking about my detractors or review tech. I could be watching and reacting to other content. There's lots of things to do on the Level 1 podcast outside of getting people on here for interviews. All right? And in truth,
ability to question their school leaders. We should all ask if our president is a penis-hungry hooker with a huge vagina. I'm Casey Miller.
you on my show rather than me coming on yours, so let's make this happen. And he ghosted me for about a month. Like, he wouldn't respond at all. Okay? Then, I haven't told you guys this, he started acting really bizarre. Like, he started tweeting me weird. He tweeted me a picture of LTG. I'm serious. Not tweeted me. He DM'd me. Excuse me. He DM'd me a picture of LTG. And I DM'd him back, and I'm like, what is this supposed to mean?
What the fuck does that mean?
Yeah, I'm already, like clowning on this guy on the internet because he doesn't know how to do business. I don't know what this is supposed to mean. Then he sent me a picture of, like, a guy, like an old man, being startled by, like, a parrot. And I was like, I really don't know what the hell this means, Rich. And then I realized, I was like, he's just high. Like, he's just high as shit all the time now. And he just does stupid shit because he's high as fuck all the time. Right? So I gave up. I was basically like, at this point, I don't give a crap. Like, I just don't see the point in me pursuing doing anything with this guy because I don't think anything's going to come of it. I think that he's literally just high all the time. His streams, everyone says the only reason people attend his streams is to fucking make fun of him because he's a train wreck now. It's not like people are attending his streams because they like him and like the content. They're only attending because they want to basically, razz the guy and fucking troll him. And that's sad. Because this is a guy who has 1 million subs on YouTube and used to have a giant following and a lot of people who liked him and a successful business, and he himself tanked it. He tanked his own business. It's pretty pathetic.
And that's fucking sad and pathetic. It really is.
Got your ass.
Well, it's incredibly low. You're kidding. You saw what happened, right? He missed, but somehow there was an area of effect stun effect from the arrow that missed, and it made me fall off the fucking thing. Are you kidding? Again, this is complete shit. You've got to be kidding me.
This is a game he rage quit and said it was a fucking poorly made game.
A random enemy appears out of the sky.
You make me angry, Phil. Couldn't just grab.
Oh, you gotta be kidding. I even rolled into it and they're acting, oh no, you didn't do it. No, I did. I rolled into it. You're just fucking stupid about its hitbox and gave him a late hit. That was really dumb. Can I hit him right now? I can't hit the... That's weird. I can't hit it. Look. I can't hit him at all right now? What's going on? This is stupid. Apparently he's invincible during this part.
And we're back. This is Vegas, and I feel something magic in the air tonight.
Knocks you off the fucking thing. What is going on? What the fuck is going on? I love that the spin is so much better. You're kidding me! What the hell is their problem, man? This is a joke. This pair is terrible. You're playing a game, okay? You're playing a game that is supposed to be like a combination of God of War, Ninja Gaiden, but they're acting like it's fucking Dark Souls or Elden Ring. It's not. You're going into free-flowing combos. You're going into moves that toss you all over the place. You can't do precise platforming in a game that plays like this. They fucked this up. This stage should not be in the fucking game at all. It's I can't even move. I just get hit. I can't dodge. I can't avoid anything. This fucking stage is complete garbage. That's really all I have to say about this part. It's terrible garbage. It's like liquid diarrhea. Alright, here we go. I don't care about this shit anymore. Like, I shouldn't have to every night before I go to bed, sit around DMing 20 people. Hey, are you still interested? Hey, this, that. I don't care. to be honest. I mean, just being very, I'd rather have fun. Like at night, before I go to sleep, I should be able to watch a couple funny clips.
Like a screw talking to people once, yeah. Being social with other people, who wants to fucking do that? No, God, no, hell no, that's like fucking torture for Phil Burnell to try and fucking attempt to be social to other fucking people, ask them questions, see if they're interested in being on his shitey content. Nah. Why would Phil have to go his goddamn way to fucking, you know, ask people to go on his show to help make him content so he can make more money off them and their name and their popularity? Nah, Phil's like, fuck that shit, all these fucking people are fucking making fun of me and they're just ignoring me, boo fucking who. I'd rather use my time in a more meaningful manner, like doing overtime or playing my night streams while I wait for a goal to finally be hit by some random whale Mary.
Watch a movie, because people have been saying, did you watch any horror movies this month? One. I watched one at the very beginning of October because I'm working every fucking night after I'm offline. I'm still working people on the show. And I realized, like, I don't know why I'm doing that. Like, why am I working my ass off when there's no guarantee of any kind of payoff for these fucking people even coming?
Working my ass off. He is literally messaging other people on X, asking them if they're interested in going on his Level 1 podcast for an interview. That is Phil's definition of working my ass off.
On the show, right? Listen, personally, I think that if Boogie came on this show, it would be entertaining. That's my take. A lot of people disagree with me because a lot of people hate this guy, right? And I still feel like if I managed to get him on the show, it would be entertaining. But at this point, I just don't care. And it's not just him. There's other people as well who I've been talking with for weeks. And it's just like, I just don't care anymore. I'll tell you this. There's two people who I'm interested in still having on the show. One of which you know, Wings of Redemption. I would love to have him on the show when he's ready. He just had surgery. He's going to be in recovery. When he's up to it and feeling better, and he wants to do the show, I have an open door policy that he can come on the show.
I don't think Wings gave a shit, you know, like Wings like recovered from his surgery and then it's like, okay, then nothing ever happened, you know. Nothing ever materialized of Wings going on the Level 1 podcast.
All right. And I know that he'll actually, like, hopefully contact me and get into, and we'll talk about it. All right. And there's one other person who I've been in the talks with for Fire fucking chapter is terrible. What a waste of time. Why am I wasting so much time on chapter 3? The game's been so good. This entire chapter is a fucking piece of shit. I just want to go on to better shit. I know there's better shit in the game. This is just tedium and annoyance and bad game design over and over and over. Come fucking on, man. Awful. The game is fucking awful. It's trash gameplay. It's trash controls. It's a trash camera. It's a trash fucking frame rate. The game is one of the worst I've played in years. It's a horrible attempt to knock off what FromSoft has done. They should be fucking embarrassed and no one should spend money on it. Oh,
what an angry little prick. Is he alive yet? Oh. Well, I should take it. Well.
Cool, fire. Oh,
awful. But he's not live yet, is he? No. He streams live, but that's about it. It's crappy fucking music, Jesus Christ. I'm thinking of replaying Souls games on PC with mods, yes. Maybe not immediately, but soon, depending on what's coming out. Well, there's Phil's plans for the future, potentially. Phil's hoping to play Souls games on PC with some mods. That's a recipe for success, I'm sure.
Just did my move. It didn't work. Can't see. Great camera. What happened? What even is this? Mid-dodge. Look what he just did mid-dodge. What is that? I don't fucking know. It's some kind of an animation. You can't see the attacks.
Yes! Yes!
And he tweets, Batman versus the Diddler. Diddle me this Batman, and it's P. Diddy with 2 things of baby oil in his hands, running around and... Okay? So, for the record, this is a meme that's been on the internet for a few days, ever since P. Diddy got arrested, and apparently is being indicted on all kinds of, like, sex trafficking charges and all kinds of crazy shit. You know, I'm not exactly sure what is going on with the situation. I don't follow that shit. So, I'm reading it. First of all, what does this have to do with this? Do either of us have any involvement with sex trafficking rings? And have any of us been arrested by the FBI? No, not to my, maybe on his end, at least not on my end. On my end, you know, things are pretty squeaky clean over here. There's nothing going on like that, but I don't know what's going on his end. Maybe this is him coming clean. I don't know. I really have no idea. All right. What the fuck did you want me to do to that? It's so fucking annoying. What the fuck? Oh my god,
nice
dude,
one,
this is
Phil.
the worst. What a shitty dungeon. What a shitty ass dungeon this is, man. I gotta fucking do it again. This stinks. I couldn't do anything. I fell, I landed on a platform, I couldn't see what was going on, and I died. I hate this. I'm serious. This is the worst part of the game. This is not fun in any capacity. I've been playing for 20 minutes. I've learned nothing. I've had zero fun. This is just stupid. Like, did they ask anyone to test it and see if it was fun? Or did they just say, let's just throw this fucking stage in there that's stupid as fuck? Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Anto Kamaru says it was fun for him. Well, that's because you're probably one of those guys that likes taking a big wooden paddle and smashing yourself in the testicles repeatedly, right? One of those masochists or whatever. Yeah, maybe if I was a masochist, I'd love this too, but this is fucking shit. You're either all the way over here, you're all the way, then it goes to me for another week. Like, well, then I don't care about you. You're boring. Really, like, I'm trying to get interest, but I give up. I'd much rather have a show where we can have content where we laugh, we enjoy each other's company, and we talk, rather than every night I have to fucking bust my ass trying to get people to be on this fucking show. I don't care. This wasn't the whole idea.
Bust my ass trying to get people to be on this show. Phil, nobody really fucking is interested. Look, what did you think was going to happen, Phil, after the way you conducted yourself when talking to Stuttering Craig? You had a chance to try and take some sort of fucking high ground there. You felt wronged by Craig, and yet you still had a conversation with him. And that quickly fucking devolved into some sort of fucking shit show. And yeah, and lo and fucking behold, it ended up working with you unprofessionally, ending it abruptly. You know? And it's just, like, what did you explain? Why did you think other people were going to be willing to fucking put themselves in that similar situation where, like, oh, you're the host of this call, and you're in charge of the call, but it's all about, so other people are meant to go on your shitey fucking show and be interviewed by you so they can talk about you. That's your big selling point. That's why. Why? Of course no one's gonna be interested in fucking going on that crap.
It was supposed to be DSP Asks It. Remember, this is a show I was going to do on my React channel a year and a half, 2 years ago. And it was going to be an interview series. And I really enjoyed doing it. Like, I wanted to do it. And I couldn't do it because of the bullshit side scroller stuff. So now that panned out and passed away. No, it passed by, I guess I should say. It kind of died out. No one cares about the side scroller shit anymore after I fucking felt it break the shit. So now, it's like, okay, do people actually want to do it or not? I guess not, so I don't care. Alright? The king has much better fucking things to do with his time than wasting time talking to these people every night and then getting nothing out of it because they're just fucking whores, quite frankly. Alright? So, that's that. You don't need to ask me about who's coming on the show as a guest. I'll let you know if and when there is one. For now, I'm just...
So basically he gave up on asking people to be on his fucking crappy internet show to be interviewed, and he's basically just fucking trying to will it into being by fucking declaring it's going to happen. It's like, you know, I'm sure the person will hear about this, this interview, that they now, I've not talked to him about it directly, but I'm letting the internet know this is when I want to talk to him for my shitey little interview fucking show. You know what I mean? Jeez, like... So, yeah, he gave up on asking, and he just went straight to fucking just trying to will it into being. Oh, he's live. How long has he been fucking been live for? Oh, has this been a member bomb? Has Phil had a 10 member bomb in this channel? One of his Argentinian. Who knows? But yeah, just seconds here. Let's see if we can rewind. Oh, Phil's been live for a wee while, eh? He's been live for a little while, has he? Yeah, okay. Fair enough. Let's just see. I don't want to fall too far behind, Phil, you know what I mean? There's a school night and everything, you know what I mean? If you're interested in seeing the rest of this Vault Boy compilation, I'll link to it in the chat right now. Good stuff indeed. I still didn't get around to watching this fucking Mighty D video. One time maybe, who knows. But anyway guys, I need a number for the bingo card, no pressure, but please make it a good robust bingo number for today's bingo card. We want to keep this winning run going. So yeah, no pressure, but make it a thumping good one. The first number in chat I saw was Meester again won the race here for a number, 2016. So yeah, 2016, this is the bingo card we have for today's show. Thank you very much for that. So we need Phil to say and do the following. We need to display some YouTuber jealousy. Him say dope. Him have some scat talk, him saying by the way, and him discussing drama. The second row is Phil saying there you go, his voice cracking, him saying excited, what the fuck are you talking about, and him saying interesting. The third row is Phil saying tired, fun, here's a deal, kick, and him flailing his arms. The fourth row is Phil using some hateful slurs, him giving a good old turbo nose where he goes no. Him saying oh, him being on defense mode, and him touching his face. The fifth and final row is Phil saying you know what I mean, meaningful, him pointing at the camera, him saying members, and finally him saying alright. There we go, that's today's bingo card we have for today's show. Excellent stuff indeed. So yeah, I'll say at the aim of the game, as you guys will know, is just to try and get the full house. 25 out of 25 on the bingo board. You see if we're on the screen. If I manage to do that, we add $10 to that bingo prize fund, which is currently sitting at $394. And of course, that bingo prize fund is made up of a combination of us winning bingos, a quarter of our YouTube money, as well as tips between now and Christmas as well. For every tip that comes in, I am adding that tip contribution directly towards a bingo prize fund. So yeah, it's going to be a hefty fucking December about bingo prize, that's what I'm sure. Anyway, there's a variety of ways for us to get free spaces to help us on our way to a full house. For example, if Phil burps, begs or snorts 10 times before he starts recording for a shitey gameplay, that gives us a free space. If we get 5 new or rejoining members, for every 5 we get, that's a free space as well. And if we get 100 likes on this bingo stream before we finish playing bingo, not only will that give us a free space as well, but you guys also get to enjoy the Bubbles animation made by the supremely talented Pixar animations to celebrate the 100 likes. So you guys are in full direct control of a couple of ways we can get free spaces. The rest are controlled by Phil and his bizarre body functions, as well as him begging like the little bitch that he is. And I've got one more little thing to cover, but I'll let Phil do that for me.
Well, hello everyone, Phil Burnell here, letting you know about King Jad's Bingo and Marbles gameplay on YouTube. Now, you need to leave a post in the community tab to enter, and that's it. A lucky winner will be picked by playing Marbles at the end of the month. It is just that easy, any mouth-drooling idiot can do it.
Thank you very much, DSP, for that. Much appreciated, you bizarre AI-generated bug-eyed fuck. Anyway, I think I've covered all the bases. The only thing left for me to do is just to press the random Scottish soundboard button to send us off into battle once more.
Shut your hole.
Alright, in that regard, good luck everybody. Hold on, wait, before we start, make sure we're on 1440p, and make sure we're at 1.5 speed. Okay, good stuff indeed. We're behind Phil by about 7-8 minutes so far, but obviously, you know, I'm pretty confident we won't catch up. I'm confident of that, you know, so good luck everybody. At time bingo.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the show. We got a special one today because, ladies and gentlemen, today we are preparing for the Christmas event. Once a year, I have a fun annual marathon where I dress up, drink, and play a bunch of games that you guys nominate. Well, you've been nominating games for a month. Well, about 2 to 3 weeks. Today, we're going to tally up all of your nominations and formulate the poll so that you can vote for the next week before the event. Also, today is a momentous and epic day because, ladies and gentlemen, we are about to hit our first milestone goal and lock in our first episode of DSP Tries It of the new methodology. So, will we do it? And will we have it right here live on this stream? We're going to find out all this and more on today's very fun and festive episode of the Level 1 podcast.
And we're going to skip this crappy intro, of course, because who fucking cares? Phil is going to be, you know, this podcast is going to be Phil on begging. I'm calling it right, guys. He is desperate to try and get this fucking, this DSP Tries It locked in today. Cat just happens to be off today, coincidentally. So Phil told his audience it would be fantastic if they can get their goal secured and locked in during the podcast or during a day stream, you know what I mean? So Cat doesn't have to cook today. Isn't that wonderful? Isn't that such a thoughtful, you know, husband, you know? That's literally, he's guilt tripping his audience and his fans.
Oh my dog! What's up?
Oh, thank you very much, Janus Pack, for the super chat. It says, need to go make some food for dinner and lunch tomorrow. Take care, Chad and chat. Stay sane. I mean, my Saturday is long fucking gone, but I hope you have a good time anyway. And yeah, cheers for the contributions, much appreciated. Yeah, look at you being responsible, preparing food and all that, you know, and dinners and lunches, not shit. You know, that would just DoorDash that stuff, you know.
Alrighty, everyone. Good morning and welcome to the show. Today is Tuesday, the 17th of December, 2024. I'm DSP. Welcome to the Level 1 Podcast, and welcome to a very special festive show. We've got less than a week until my Christmas marathon, if you can believe it. So it's time to get to work planning on it this morning. But before we do, we already have a whole bunch of support that's come in that I want to shout out to start off the day. We start off this podcast with Rox becoming a member. So thank you very much, Rox, for joining as a member on DSP Gaming on YouTube. And Perry the White just gifted 10 festive memberships to the community here on YouTube. So thank you to Perry so very, very much. With that early support, that's going to bring us right up to $33 because each membership on YouTube is worth about $3. So that's a great head start. We're basically a fifth of the way to our goal. So let's just get this out of the way and talk about it now. So that way we don't have to talk about it for the rest of the show. Okay. So yesterday was a great day. Although I didn't hit the goal on the first stream, I still had a good amount of support. And then last night, the coin game stream that I did very well. People were very supportive and loving the retro vibes of me playing old arcade games. Many of which I actually had played in real life before, and I was able to add lore and background to a lot of, you know, what it was like being in arcades back in the day. People really had a great time with it, me too, and literally time flew. Like, I don't feel like I played for 2 hours, and I absolutely did, all right? So, last night, we hit the goal and exceeded it, and it looked like we had momentum going. It actually looked like perhaps we were actually going to double the goal, and if we had, we would have locked into 10 and actually locked into DSP Tries It today, but we got close. It was like 211 or 2 something like that, and then the momentum died. Like, all right. Anyway, the good news is, we are right there. If we hit the goal on this stream, I am ordering Popeyes for DSP Tries It today. And I've already spoken with my wife about it. Here's what we're getting. We got this big, like, family pack meal where you can get a whole bunch of chicken tenders and various dipping sauces, 4 different sides, okay? And I'm going to order the ghost pepper chicken sandwich, which is the...
It's going to be hilarious if he doesn't hit the goal in this day stream. It is going to be the most funniest thing in the goddamn world. Jesus Christ, man. This is going to be unbelievable.
...new item that they have on the menu. So I'll be trying some of their normal menu, plus the new item as well, okay? So, right now, let's hit the goal. Let's do it during this very podcast. While we're doing festive stuff, we're excited for the Christmas event. Let's hit it so I can order. Let's get that food coming, and I will eat that right after the Bloodborne stream. Because the Bloodborne Old Hunters DLC stream is right after the end of the show, and we are near the end of the laboratory. If I remember correctly, there's a boss there that's not too tricky. And then after that, it's the final area, which is the nautical town, which is very difficult. And then, of course, the final boss, Orphan. So I'm not sure if I'm going to beat it today. We might. We could. But it's definitely not guaranteed. I'm guessing 2 streams, probably today and maybe a night stream to beat Orphan is what I'm assuming, okay?
Never assume. When you assume, you make an ass of you and me. Guys, I'll be right back. 2 seconds. Enjoy some Scottish autos. I'll be right back.
Tough. I always think that it's my fault. Drinking gin. Yep, I'm toxic. I love Hulk Hogan's dick. My ass is so fucking stretched. Oh, no, you didn't, you motherfucking piece of shit cocksucker. Mark my fucking words. I'm coming for you. For now? Go. It's the money, stupid fuck. I love it. Go. I eBay. Hell! Hateful slurs. Lame-brained pieces of dumb fucking hateful slurs. Why am I toxic? I love it. Hey, Mr. Brunel, you there? I am present.
I understand. He's claiming that he's got $5,000 a month in expenses and only $5,000 a month in income, and net's about $35.
It's Kevin's fault.
Oh, brothers, brother.
But I'm telling you, I did spend money on mobile games in the past. I admit it. That's how I know how addictive they can be. That's how I know how bad they are for people to get caught in that kind of addictive nature. I remember playing, and it was an event. The Hulk Hogan card was in it, right? It was a legendary old school back in the day 1980s Hulk Hogan card.
We've been hanging and banging, brother.
Spending all my money on this whole bit. Keep spending. If they ain't 6 stars, I don't wanna buy more. Spending all my money on this whole bit. Oh, play for 2 more hours. You ran out. Buy more. If it ain't 6 stars, keep spending. If it ain't 6 stars, I don't want it. All these pools, yeah, I'm about to bust. Spending all my money on these tokens like I'm Elon Musk. Ridiculous amounts of money. I know it was. It was probably hundreds of dollars for this event. I earned the car. Spending all my money on this token. Keep spending. I earned the car. If they ain't 6 stars, I don't wanna buy more. Spending all my money on this token. Oh, play for 2 more hours. You ran out. Buy more. If it ain't 6 stars, keep spending. If it ain't 6 stars, I don't want it. I earned the card, right? I'm like proud of myself. Oh my god, I actually earned this card, and wow, it was very hard to do. I'm one of the few people in the game who even earned it. I think it was only like 20 people in the whole game who had the card or whatever. Okay? And I can tell you exactly what happened. Immediately after I earned that card, within 1 week they announced we're rebooting the game. The card is now going to essentially be way reduced in value.
We've been hanging and banging, brother.
Legends all gone, I don't know why. Can't get no sleep at all. Might as well just play some champions. Can't get no booze at all. But even if I could, there would be one star. Put my stream up on your phone. I remind you that it's time to tip. It's time to tip. Legends all gone, I don't know why. Can't get no sleep at all. Might as well just play some champions. Can get no booze at all. But even if I could, there would be one star. Put my stream up on your phone. I remind you that it's time to take.
Alright, I am back. Good people, apologies for that. Dinner arrived. Put that way, yeah, the dinner. So, yeah, I kind of forgot about that. But yeah, so yeah, while bingo's going on, I've been munching on my fucking meal. Yeah, don't mind me. Yeah, let me open up my can of fucking Coca-Cola right on microphone. Let's see if I can get good. Let's see if I can get some ASMR fucking can opening microphone noise here. There we go. Cheers everyone. Anyway, let's get back on with the bingo, shall we? I'll do my best to keep an eye on bingo and not lose track of anything. Well, Brian thinks that Phil might be talking about Medicare. Doesn't surprise me. He's doing his best to make sure that Medicare's aware that Phil's still alive, you know, so Jesus, man, it's gonna be... I still can't believe he did what he fucking did. And yeah, it's just... I'm looking forward to Thursday, put it that way. Hopefully Thursday will end up badly for Phil.
So, I'm excited for today. It's going to be a great day. And once that Bloodborne stream ends, roughly around 4 p.m. Pacific time, that's when I would be doing the DSP Tries episode here, which I'm dying for. It's been almost 2 weeks since we did one. Remember, we were doing one consistently every week, and now it's been 2 weeks with the new system of goals, the way that they're working. So let's hit it. Let's get some support. Thank you to Perry for the 10 gifted memberships, but let's get some more support rolling in. Let's get some super chats. Let's get some subs,
Give me your
some
money.
tips.
Give me your money. Give me
Would
your
all
money.
be greatly
Give me your
appreciated.
money.
Sadly, particularly, stuff's been down this month, which is not surprising, as you know. Pretty much we're back to where we started. And what I mean by that is not to say that everyone on the internet is bringing me up and name dropping me in a negative way anymore, because that pretty much has stopped. But that big momentum that we had with more new people kind of coming in and checking out my stuff has pretty much died, and there's a couple reasons for it. Number one, because the collabs basically stopped. You know, what collabs was I going to do? I can only do so many collabs with Kino Casino until they're going to start to get old, right? I reached out to a bunch of other people who, I'm going to be honest, everyone on the internet loved to crap on me when it was easy. When it was, oh, Phil is it's like shooting fish in a barrel. He's the easy dunk. He's the easy joke. He's the easy layup for us, right? They get a rise out of their audience. Now it's not so easy anymore, because now I'm actually willing to collaborate and clap back. Everyone shuts the fuck up. Every single person who for years talked shit, who for years, oh, I want to talk to Phil. I want to do this. I want to do that. Okay, well, now I'm available because people don't hate me anymore. Let's do it. They all bitched out and ran away. So it is what it is. The truth is, I am happy, all right, to just be hanging out with you guys and making content every day, which is all I ever wanted. And now that I'm not the whipping boy of the internet and everyone's not just bringing me up in a negative light anymore, it's refreshing. But now some of that big burst of support that I got is gone. And that's okay. Things are still good. I want you to understand that. You know, this new method of counting rewards for hitting my goals is working. I'm still making a great amount of income. This is not, oh, Phil is now falling apart. It's not true at all, okay? But things are down this month, you know, and it's weird because December usually is the month you get an increase. Well, now I've seen a decrease, but that's because I had this big boost over the summer, okay? So anything would be appreciated, okay? Let's hit the goal. Let's get it going. Let's keep the momentum rolling.
Give me your money. Give me your money.
And ignore all the nonsense from these idiotic trolls who think that they have any kind of an effect on me or my life or you or your life. They don't. They really don't. They're trying so hard. Why do you think they're so desperate to come in and make a zillion stock accounts in the last week and try to flood the chat on Kick with a bunch of toxic shit? Because they realized, oh, you know, well, this is the only way we can really get to Phil at this point. So, you know, it's really stupid. But yeah, let's do it. Let's hit those goals today, right? We want to do it right now. Definitely by the end of this podcast to hit the goal and to be able to get the DSP tries it locked in, and then we can move on to the next. Remember what we've talked about is various different milestones. So every 10, we can do a DSP tries it. And I think we've already talked about the next one. I should try out this pizza place that it's called Pizza with a Twist because they fuse cuisine. Instead of just being pizza, it's like Indian food on pizza, which sounds interesting. I wonder how it would taste, right? To have like a curry on a pizza or tandoori chicken on a pizza. So I think I want to try that next.
5 in a row. That's concerning.
The next DSP tries it. And then we've talked about how we can do different things. Instead of always being food, we could possibly do maybe some liquor DSP tries it, where you guys nominate a liquor type or two for me to try live and taste test with you. Perhaps on a late stream instead of a daytime stream for foods. That way it's like the end of the day and I don't have to work afterward. That'd be pretty neat, I think. So we could do that. And of course, we talked about bigger milestones as well. That when we hit larger milestones, it could be either a marathon of your themed choosing, or it could be the return of viewer's choice, where people nominate a game for me to try out as a playthrough and stuff like that. So yeah, like all this is possible once we hit the goals. So let's get it going today. As you guys can see, Jasper Kitty is here. And will be joining us today for the podcast, if he so chooses to stay on, jumping up here or not. But he's very welcome here today. Alrighty then. All right. So, folks, great week's coming up. Although it's a little bit of an uncertain week, let's just quickly review what's coming up this week for you before we get to the task at hand, which is setting up the poll for the Christmas marathon. And you guys can start voting right away on what games you want to see next week. Okay. So, the Pac-Man thing is. Oh, you're right. Thank you guys. See, still more technical difficulties. As I work through one thing or another, then another thing I forget. And actually, I was about to turn that on, and then Jasper got the zoomies this morning. Those who don't know, zoomies are when a cat gets super excited and start running through the house. So I forgot to turn on the frame, but now I got it on. And the Pac-Man, thank you. I'll turn on the Pac-Man sign. There we go. Okay. Thank you for telling me. Okay, so schedule for the week. Today it is Bloodborne Endgame of the DLC, okay, of the Old Hunters. We're right there. We're at the end of the laboratory, and then we have the final area, which is the nautical town. And after that, it's Orphan. Now, the question is, how long will it take me? Because I remember, this is a really tough part of the game. Like, the most challenging, of course, of everything, because it's the end of the game entirely. If I scoot through it fast, maybe we'll beat it today. Doubtful. I'm really feeling 2 more streams. Like, today to get through, maybe near the end, or get to Orphan, and then another stream to beat Orphan, because Orphan is so tough, okay? Tonight on the late stream, it's more Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. We're going to be doing the final side quest, and then finishing up the Vatican, and moving on to whatever the next portion of the game is, which I don't even know. I'm only aware that the Vatican exists in the game. I don't even know what the next part is. So...
Disc Optimist tip £2. I've been watching Metokur for over a decade. He won't contact Phil and arrange anything, but he might show up. What he normally does is show up unannounced in chat and ask to join the call, giving his target no prep time.
I mean, if Mecha done that, it would be hilarious. I don't think Mecha's even going to bother his arse to turn up. Oh, I think you sent that twice, by the way. Yeah, I think you've sent the same tip twice.
Disc Optimist tip £2. I've been watching Metokur for over a decade. He won't contact Phil and arrange anything, but he might show up. What he normally does is show up unannounced in chat and ask to join the call, giving his target no prep time.
Okay, but he sent me the same tip twice, which is a shame for you, but it's memory now, so yeah, boo, sucks. I'm kidding, of course. If you want to send it back, it's okay, you know. But yeah, it'd be funny if Mecha done that, but I personally just think that Mecha's... He probably doesn't care about Phil. You know what I mean? Like, he's got more pressing things to fucking think about these days than... you know, some random internet bullshit or whatever, you know. It means more to Phil than it does to Mecha, I'm sure. But who knows? Who knows? Also, Mecha are going through what he's going through. I don't think I'll be too obsessed with, you know, worried about internet stuff, you know what I mean? When it kind of brings into perspective, you know, the bigger picture of things, you know. But who knows? I mean, America's up for it, you know what I mean? If America's up for some good old, like, fashioned trolling and, like, razzing the Phil, you know what I mean? Then it'd be good to witness.
I don't know what the next part is.
Oh, I forgot, of course, I forgot. Thank you for your tips. Even your accidental tip. Your accidental tip will go towards the bingo prize fund. So there we go, right? 398 on the bingo prize fund. Jesus, man. That number is getting pretty fucking alarmingly big.
So, should be a pretty fun day of good variety. And again, let's hit the goal as soon as possible so that we can order food and then DSP tries it right after the Bloodborne stream ends right here live. Okay? Cool. Tomorrow, special day. We're going to have a fun podcast in the morning, and then it is time for my first long-form React event in many months. I'm reacting to the Mr. Medicare documentary by June the King. I will be streaming that on Kick, but also over on my DSP Reacts channel. The way I'll do it is I'll set it up like I used to set up my React days. The podcast will be broadcast on DSP Gaming, but then it's going to send everyone over to the DSP Reacts channel after. This is too bright. I'm going to lower it. The DSP Reacts channel after the fact, so that everyone can watch the stream over there, and I can leave it up as an archived stream for those who are members over there.
Who fucking cares?
Trying to get it the right bright. It still looks too bright. There we go. Hopefully that's better. It was a little too bright. Okay. So, here's the deal, okay? Genesis Gaming, Nerdy Tech Couchmaster. Keep that in mind, Genesis Gaming. Let me get through the schedule because I'm going to lose my train of thought if I stop right now, okay? But keep that in mind, bring it up in a minute. Okay, so yeah, so tomorrow, the big long-form React. And the way it's going to work is I'm going to watch and react to it live on the DSP Reacts channel. Certainly, I hope you guys will join me and support the stream. It's the first React content I'm doing in a while now. I think it's been over a month since we retired the DSP versus the Internet show, as well as me reacting to the throwback content. I wanted to give it a break, which was a good idea because now we've immersed ourselves in a lot of gameplay. But I'm definitely excited for tomorrow because it's someone who apparently has talked about me and had relation to me for many, many years, but I know absolutely nothing about Mr. Medicare at all, outside of a few things here or there that I've heard. You know, faint things, you know, to my knowledge, the guy has a lot of involvement with a lot of people on the internet, but I was one of the people who he basically ragged on, but then he apparently got wind of my detractors, the Sons of Kojima, and he was the one who kind of like unraveled them and made them fall apart. So I don't know the real story. I've never experienced it. And I don't know if that's in the documentary or not, but I've heard that it's well done. It's an hour and a half. Now, when I react to these documentaries, okay, it takes me a long time to get through them. You know, I was reacting to the Review Tech documentary, and it took over 3 hours, and we skipped a part, right? I reacted to my own documentary, and that was 3.5 hours, and it took me 12 hours. So I don't know how long it's going to take for me to react to this thing, but the thing is, I don't want to rush it. I want to take my time and give it more than enough time so that I'm not skipping, I'm not rushing through. I just want to enjoy it. It's the first long-form react I've done in a very long time, okay? So that's tomorrow on the day stream. If we don't finish it, then I'm actually going to take my whole night stream as well, and we're going to do it again until we finish it. I don't want to rush it. I don't want to push it. I want to give it more than enough time, okay? Now, let's say that I do finish it on the first stream. Well, then we can figure out what is it that I want to do on the late stream. And, you know, there's options. I'm just thinking of like different late night chill content that we could do. What I put officially on the schedule was Killer Frequency.
Cares?
But I don't know if that's what people want or not. I did try that game about a week and a half ago, and it had a really slow start. And I don't know if it picks up after that or not. Some people say it does. The thing is, I played a lot of Balatro, and I already beat it. I want to go back to it, but not right away. I just played the coin game last night. So I'm thinking just something to interject into there, perhaps. And maybe Killer Frequency is the right game because it's kind of a filler event. Why am I playing on my phone? I looked at my own schedule is what I did. I want to see what I put into the schedule. So, tomorrow night's up in the air. We'll see. It really depends on how the day goes. With the
Disc Optimist tip £2. $400 makes for easy math.
Thank you very much. You're not incorrect. Yes, that is a nice big fat ass round number indeed. Let me just get rid of these numbers and type in these numbers instead. There we go, good stuff indeed. Thank you very much, Disc Optimist, for that. As a hefty bingo prize, this might be the biggest bingo win. You know, whoever wins bingo for December, they might be the biggest one I've ever had. So yeah, it's and we're only halfway through the month, really. We're just over halfway through the month, you know. So Jesus Christ, plenty more bingo team now in the end of the month. But thank you very much for that tip, Disc Optimist, much appreciated.
What I put into the schedule. So tomorrow night's up in the air. We'll see. It really depends on how the day goes with the long form react to the Mr. Medicare documentary. Okay. Now Thursday, I've invited Mr. Medicare to appear on my Level 1 podcast. There's absolutely no telling if he's going to say yes or no. As of now, I've heard nothing. And as you know, I'm a public guy. There's many, many different ways that you can contact me, whether it's Twitter, DMs, email, etc. There's a lot of different avenues people can reach out to me, all right? I'm not demanding that Mr. Medicare appear, but I'm leaving the door open. For so many years, I've heard that he wanted to interview me, he wanted to talk to me, he wanted involvement with me, and I was always someone who had the door closed, okay? Now I'm watching his documentary. This is the opportunity where I'm going to learn about him, and it would make the most sense for us to have some kind of an interaction. If the guy can't do it, that's fine. No hard feelings whatsoever, but I wanted to leave the opportunity open. any means necessary, whether it's Discord or another chat program, the stream would be demonetized, meaning no advertisements whatsoever, no pop-ups for contributions, nothing. It's just me and him having a conversation, okay? If it doesn't happen, it's not the end of the world. This isn't some kind of pressure or commitment. It's just if he's up to doing it. And if he's not, it's fine. But I wanted to give the internet what they've been asking for so many years. That's why I presented it this manner. But this is not something that he has to do, nor is there any hard feelings if he doesn't show up. Fair enough? Okay. So, yes, that's correct. He wanted to interview me, and I turned him down, and now the circumstances have flipped, basically. Okay? Okay. So we'll see what happens Thursday morning. If Medicare can make it, great. If he can't make it, it's fine. I'll probably be talking all about what I thought about the documentary and what I learned about him on the show. And then what I'm going to do that first stream is just do some Call of Duty, which I now haven't played in several weeks. I feel like going back to it now. I think they're doing a Christmas event. It's a good time to do it. It'll be festive, silly, fun. Of course, it'll be rage, but at least it'll be some kind of stuff. All right? So it'll be fun. We'll do that on the day stream on Thursday. And then Thursday, actually, I'm forgetting the schedule. It's all falling apart in my head. Let me open it again. I'm all scatterbrained because I basically just focused on this React. Okay, so here's the deal. I've been doing DS Politics every Thursday night for over a month, correct? I think I've done 4 or 5 episodes of it now. I really like doing the show, but I don't know if there's going to be enough political content for there to be a show every week. This particular week, I've been keeping my eye on the political stuff. There hasn't been a lot of substance. You know, there really just hasn't been. Oh, they interviewed Trump and he said this and this. Who cares? If there's something that actually concretely happens, I'm interested. I'm not interested in hearsay or the rumors about drones and shit like that. There was a big rumor that Justin Trudeau was going to step down as the leader of Canada. I was like, ooh, that would be a good story. And now nothing's happened with it yet. And I'm like, ugh. So it's this simple. If some crazy political stuff happens between now and Thursday, I will do DS Politics on Thursday night. If not, then we're just going to do a late night stream. And I think what we'll do is maybe try to finish Bloodborne. Maybe we'll try to if I'm on the Orphan fight, try to beat Orphan and wrap that up, and then that playthrough will be done. We'll have one thing done and out of the rotation finally. Okay, so let's see what happens. All right, I don't know if any crazy political stuff will actually happen between now and Thursday, but if not, we'll be skipping DS Politics for this week, and then DS Politics will return next week on the 26th, the day after Christmas. Okay, hopefully some political stuff will happen over Christmas week. Okay, and then Friday, Stalker 2. I'm bringing it back. We haven't played Stalker 2 all week, so I'll do a major stream of Stalker 2 on Friday. And then Friday night, we'll probably do more Indiana Jones. And then that's it. Saturday's my day off. Okay, so that's the schedule for the week, FYI. Today, Bloodborne and Indiana Jones. Tomorrow, the Medicare documentary and either more Medicare documentary to wrap it up, or maybe some Killer Frequency for some chill variety. Thursday, Medicare may or may not be appearing on the podcast. If he doesn't, Call of Duty. And then Thursday night, probably more Bloodborne to wrap it up. And then Friday, Stalker 2 and Indiana Jones. There you go. Okay.
Who fucking cares?
Cool, I hope that sounds good to everybody, all right? Okay, I received my first tip of the day. $2 tip from Jamal. He says, do you want me to mod for you on Kick? As you guys know, I just mentioned it, so let's bring up not necessarily the elephant in the room. It's more like the annoying gnat in the room or the mosquito in the room that keeps biting your neck and bothering you, and you got to swat at it. So there's been one person, I'm well aware it's one person, who is such a no-life loser, okay? They have been going on Kick every day. I wish I was exaggerating here. Because they have anywhere from a minimum of around 20 to one day they had almost 50 sock accounts. And these sock accounts, all right, sadly, are things that cannot be ignored. It's not like, oh, look, it's someone who's razzing Phil about something. It's like, oh, here's an account that literally sits there and doxes people in the chat. Oh, here's an account that outright is saying something insanely insulting about someone's family member in the name, okay? So it's not like, oh, we could just kind of put up with it. It's actual people who are just completely, you know, being toxic and you can't ignore it. You know, it's destroying the chat experience. So we moderate it, okay? And then they just come back. And the reason that this has been happening is because when I did get the big boost of popularity over the summer, and I got an increase in viewership, people were coming every day naturally to check me out on YouTube and on Kick. And because of that, I needed to alleviate some of the chat limitations. So for example, I think I had it that it was like a 5-minute follower mode. You only have to follow the channel for 5 minutes, then you can talk and chat, okay? So what's happened is people just sat there and made a million bot sock accounts and just were coming in and just being disgusting. So we turned on some stuff over there. I turned on 24-hour mode, meaning you have to have an account at least for a day to talk in the chat. So fresh, you know, sock accounts can't talk. That's number one. Number two, we increased the threshold for how long you have to follow in order to talk. So we're basically trying to get it, tweak it a little bit. I don't want it to be like lockdown mode, but at the same time, we don't actively have a mod in there all the time. So we can't have someone just sitting there doxing people and doing messed up stuff. You know, it's against their rules, it's against the, you know, the internet. You can't do that shit. So we have to do something about it, okay? So we'll do our best here. As for Jamal becoming a mod, I don't know. Let's talk about it. If you want, you can email me and we can talk about it behind the scenes. If there's no mods around and I need help, perhaps I will mod you just to help because, yeah, these people are pretty unhinged. As you know, I mean, so think about someone who has no life.
Meth Bear tipped £5. Scotsman, I curse you to move to the foreign enclave of London, namely the slum of Tottenham. You shall support Hotspur FC. Suffer Gale.
There's no way I'm fucking supporting Spurs. As a wee guy I work with him, right? And he supports. I don't know why he supports them. He's fucking Scottish and he's like fucking. But for whatever reason, he likes Tottenham. And I take so much joy in mocking his Tottenham supporting antics. Because Tottenham are a team who are very fun to make fun of. They are the eternal bottle merchants, you know what I mean? Like, they want to be the best team in England, but they're not even the best team in London. They're not even the best team. They're not even the best team in that certain part of London. Never mind England, you know what I mean? Jesus Christ, man! Like, they had a chance to potentially win the league. The season that Leicester City won the title, the team that was like possibly going to stop them from winning the league was Tottenham. Tottenham in a 2-horse race still finished third that season because Arsenal leapfrogged them in the final game of the season. How the hell do you finish third in a 2-horse race? I don't understand, but Tottenham found a way to fucking do it. But yeah, I'm not very impressed with Tottenham. Very fun to make fun of, you know what I mean? Plus, London's expensive. I would hate to live in London. You hear all sorts of crap about it, you know what I mean? It's just, it's so expensive just to fucking do anything in London, you know what I mean? Just to fucking live. You know what I mean? Fuck that shit. Nah. I'll thank you for the curse, you know? I appreciate the curse, you know what I mean? But I think I'll stick to Scotty Botland. Thank you very much. I'll stick to Scotty Botland.
Need help, perhaps I will mod you just to help because, yeah, these people are pretty unhinged. As you know, I mean, so think about someone who has no life. An adult, you know it's an adult, who's sitting around with no life and is literally just making dummy account after dummy account to spam toxic stuff. Like, what kind of a person does that? What kind of unhinged, you know, stunted, messed up in the head individual? A pretty bad one, you know? So, you know, we gotta do what we can. What's my email? darksidephil@hotmail.com. Okay, so now, yes, before we get to anything else, Genesis Gaming had a suggestion. What was your suggestion, Genesis Gaming? I'll look it up right now. He said that he had a suggestion about playing with mouse and keyboard. What was it? He had a name. He said it was like the... A nerdy tech couch master? Nerdy tech couch master. Okay, couch master. Let's look at this. Oh, I've seen these. So here's the bummer about this. I'm going to show it to everyone because I've seen these before. And some people really recommend them. But I want to show you... Okay, let me show you the product. So this is Couch Master by Nerdy Tech, okay? So what they do, they basically take a lap desk and they install these two pieces of foam with a like padded felting on the edges so that basically you could put it around you and you could sit this. You'll sit here and then your stuff stays in place. You could even get one, yes, ladies and gentlemen, with RGB lights. Yes, you can actually get one that has RGB lighting if you so choose, which I know you guys are very excited for, right? So, see, they have various ones. This one has like a slot that you can put in a tablet if you want. This one's more for laptops. Put a laptop here, see? While these are more for PC gaming. And there's different variations. There's different colors and stuff. So I looked into this. This one, I have no idea why this one's so expensive. $350. It says USB. Maybe this one has a ton of USB hubs built in or something. I don't know why that one's so expensive. This one, Cyberpunk, is sold out. Why? Because it had the stupid picture on it? That's kind of silly. Here's another one. I think it lights up red. See, it has like a red border or whatever. And then, oh yes, the pink edition. All right, so here's the bummer. All right, this would work if I actually was on a couch. It would be perfect, actually. Okay, if I was sitting on a couch, it would go to my sides, and then I'd be able to have the keyboard mouse right here in front of me, and I'd be able to use it, and it would be perfect. The problem is, I'm not on a couch. I'm in an office chair. The office chair has arms. So if you were to put those blocks on the arms, okay, so you put it here, that would mean the desk would be at my chin. So I'd be playing games like this. So, yeah, it wouldn't really work, sadly. And they do have this one, but this one would have to balance only on the cup holders of my chair. So basically, if this one right here had like some kind of an attachment to actually like adjust it and lock it into a chair, it would be perfect, but it doesn't. It's basically just a lap desk, a very basic lap desk, with a USB hub built in, so you can plug in your mouse and keyboard. See? And the one they're showing is not that one. They're showing the one that has the arms, but they're showing that's what you're going to get. So, sadly, it wouldn't work. I would need... for me, a lap desk wouldn't really work, okay? Unless it was like... I had a lot of like padding and stuff, so that I could sit on my legs, and it would have a little bit of elevation, and it would be natural arm height. And they used to sell them. I know, because I looked them up, and they used to have them years ago. For some reason, they're all out of print. Like, they don't make them anymore. I guess they weren't popular, or they were too popular. It's hard to tell. But yeah, they had these nice lap desks, and they were named brand. I think Corsair had one. There was like 2 or 3 brands that all had these nice lap desks. but they're all completely sold out and they don't process, they don't make them anymore. So I can't get them. That's why I've been tossing around the idea of either like a small desk to go right in front of me here, or like an L-shaped desk, or a, I don't know, like a corner desk that I could put here in front of me. So I have this side for the keyboard and mouse to play games, but then I could turn here to do the podcast. And I appreciate you looking into it, because I did find these myself when I was looking at lap desks a couple months ago, but sadly they would not work for my situation. Okay, good try, and I appreciate you looking out for me. Okay. So, alrighty. So I think what we should do, guys, it's finally time. It is that time of year where we are preparing for the Christmas event, which is next Monday. Less than a week away. Can you believe how fast time is flying? We're more than halfway through December. It's December 17th. Holy crap. It sure doesn't feel like it, does it? So, with all this going on, it is time now for us to look at your nominations for the Christmas Marathon and to tally them up and to make the final poll to determine what games we're actually going to play during Christmas. Okay? So let's do it. Let's take a look. In fact, I'm going to take you over there right now. This is the thread where you guys have been posting up stuff for about 2 weeks. Looks like people started around 10 days ago. So we're going to start setting it up here. Got my notepad going. Long-form React ideas. I didn't even know that I had this open. Look, different ideas for OP Boon and stuff. No, don't save. I don't need that open. Okay. All right, so first one here is Viscera Cleanup Detail continuing. Stellar Blade. Now, we've already talked about this. Stellar Blade is going to happen. But what we're going to do is we're going to play through the intro of the game. We're going to boot it up, see whatever the intro narrative is, and maybe play through like the first intro stage or whatever. I don't want to get too far into it, because I told you, it is a actual playthrough that I want to do in the future when we hit 100 goals reached.
Give me your money.
I've already promised you I'm going to do it. The question is, how soon do we do it? The sooner we hit 100 goals, the better. All right, because then we'll do it more quickly. Hey, maybe who knows? Maybe on Christmas, we'll have someone come by and be very generous, and we'll jump a whole bunch of goals, right?
Give me your money.
We'll
give
see.
me your money.
Anyway, so that's already happening. Stellar Blade is a lock for the Christmas event. We're going to be playing through the intro. So for everyone here who said Stellar Blade, Stellar Blade, Stellar Blade, we're just going to ignore it because I'm already playing Stellar Blade. Okay? Now, Kingdom Hearts 3 DLC. Number one, I don't even know what that means. I didn't know that Kingdom Hearts 3 even had a DLC. Number two, it's a Christmas marathon. We're not going to be starting up a DLC for a narrative-based RPG. So, no, that was a very bad suggestion. Scarface, I mean, here's the thing. I don't know what we would do with Scarface besides play through the intro again. I don't have a save file or anything for it. It would have to be digital. You know, I'll put it on there. But I'm not aware of, you know, how we would actually do it. Besides, maybe I have to do it on PC if there's a PC version of Scarface. Killer Frequency. That one I have. Actually, we might even play it, tomorrow night. Visions of Mana. Isn't that an RPG that's based on Secret of Mana, but it's like a newer one? Online battle mode in the fan game, Power Bomb Man, blah, blah, blah. You might need... Okay, forget that. If you have to tell me you need special tools to play it, we're not doing it. Sea of Stars. That's one that we could continue from a year ago. Volatro. Now, that we've already played. Jack and Daxter or Sly Cooper. The thing about Sly Cooper is that's now available on PS5, so that we could easily do. It sure looks like a lot of people said Stellar Blade, which we're already doing. Star Wars The Knights of the Old Republic 2. Again, I don't know how we would do that. But we could look into it. So again, wait a minute. Is it the same person? You can't nominate the same game twice. Ryan Brandon, you can't do that twice. What are you doing? Legacy of Kain 1 and 2 Remastered. That might be interesting. That might be interesting because that just came out, right? And I've never played the Legacy of Kain games. Bad Rats. Never heard of it. Rage Quit Simulator. Is that a real game? Is there actually a game called Rage Quit Simulator? That'd be interesting if there actually was. Snowboard Kids 2. The original Resident Evil 3 GOG version? What the hell? I'll tell you right now, we're not playing that. I already own Resident Evil 3. I bought it in a collection on Steam. I'm not going to buy it again on GOG. I don't even know what the difference is. Project Zomboid. Dino Crisis. That is available now on PS5. Without having to pay any extra money because I own it. Let's see here. Mario and Luigi Brothership. I don't know if that one is viable. It's going to be pretty expensive to buy it just to play it the once. Job Simulator I've already played. We already did that many years ago during the PSVR 1 time, if you remember. GTA 2. I've never... Or the original GTAs I've played. I wonder if that'd probably be on PC, GTA 2. Hitman... What is this? Hitman Blood Money. Everspace 2. I don't know what that is. Subnautica Sub-Zero. And for the record, I certainly hope some people nominated these more than once. The whole idea is the more games nominated, it makes it into the poll. Literally right now, no games have been nominated more than once, which means the poll is completely invalid. So I hope some people nominated the same games more than once or else you guys missed the whole point. Ark Survival Ascended. Power Wash Simulator, which has Christmas-themed levels. That would be neat. Patapon. What the hell? I must have hit a button on the keyboard by accident. Patapon is a rhythm-based game. I played it back in the day. I can't remember if it was on the PSP or the PS Vita, but it was actually quite good. I liked it. Okay. Let's see. This Gaia 5. We're not doing that, but... Plumbers don't wear ties. Ultra Kill. Sonic Unleashed. DayZ. Wow, someone actually nominated DayZ in 2024. Rick and Morty Virtual Reality.
This is the worst list in the world.
Coin Game. Dark Souls PC Edition. We're not doing Baldur's Gate 3. Get out of here. Astrobot DLC. And that's it? So no one nominated a game more than once. Seriously. Alright, then we're going to have to rely on likes. So now we got to go all the way back to the beginning. Okay. So, yes, everyone likes Stellar Blade. Scarface apparently has 2 likes.
If only there was some way to sort this out by likes.
Killer Frequency apparently has 2 likes. Sea of Stars has 2 likes. Knights of the Old Republic 2 has 2 likes. Okay, this is, again, this is not working. This is not how, this is not how it works. We can't have everything tied. I'm just going to pick whatever I want then. Seriously. Bad Rats, 2 likes. Rage Quit Simulator had 17 likes. I don't know what that is. I'll have to look it up. Snowboard Kids, 2 likes. Dude. Dino Crisis got 5 likes. Mario and Luigi Brothership got 5 likes. Job Simulator got 45 likes, even though I already played it. Doesn't even make sense. I already fucking played it. You can go watch the whole thing. Let's see. Hitman Blood Money got 3 likes. Where is it? Subnautica Sub-Zero got 2 likes. Plumbers Don't Wear Ties got 2 likes.
Who fucking cares?
And that's it. Looks like no one even like did anything with the last stuff here. Okay. All right. So here's the deal. Let's get rid of the ones either with 1 like or aren't even feasible. Like Bala Show, we've already played a bunch of, so that kind of doesn't make much sense.
And it's not even coherent. So you start wondering if the guy was like, if he's been drinking and texting.
Shit.
Yesterday was a really slow day for me on stream. I didn't make a lot of support yesterday. Did you guys?
I like the idea of possibly Power Wash. What the? I like the idea of Power Wash Simulator because Power Wash Simulator is a really chill game. That's it. All these get cut out. Except for, see, there's a few here that make sense. The Power Wash Simulator Christmas levels, at least that's Christmas themed. Those could be cool just to play a little bit. The Astrobot DLC is a winter themed stage, and it wouldn't take too long to go through, and it is Game of the Year, so that would kind of make sense.
Using that logic, then why are you ignoring the fan voted Game of the Year? The viewer's choice for Game of the Year was Black Myth Wukong, a game which you rage quit and wage quit on the third world.
I mean, honestly, I don't even know if we need a poll here. Like, Scarface doesn't even make sense because what are we going to do, play the intro of the game? That doesn't make any sense at all.
The fucking point of having a poll, everyone's fucking dismiss people's ideas and suggestions.
Same thing with Knights of the Old Republic 2. What are you going to do? Play 30 minutes of the intro of an RPG? What's the fucking point? I don't know why people nominate some of these games. They don't use their brains. See, I don't know what Rage Quit Simulator is. That might be alright. What is it?
It doesn't exist, Phil. It doesn't exist, at least not on Steam. Brian checked. Brian says no game with that name on Steam. I checked just to make sure. Is Phil going to try to search for a game? It doesn't seem to exist.
Rage Quit Simulator. Oh, it's old.
If you are watching his shows and you're paying his bills, you're a fucking loser. You should not support this guy. He had the opportunity to make.
Why is it Darkest Dungeon? What? That's not even it. Dude, I clicked on it and it's Darkest Dungeon. What idiot? What is this? I don't even think that's correct. This is it, right? Rage Quit Simulator. Is this on Steam? This is from Alpha Rad playing it in 2016. I don't get it. Is it not a real game?
Now, what does the sugar do in the sauce?
Add sweetness, adds a contrast.
VR. Apparently, there's a VR game, but I don't have VR, so I can't play that.
The acidity from tomatoes.
Right, you'll have
And then spice.
tart and its acid and nothing else.
Well, I guess it's not a real game. Never mind. I guess people were joking or something because it sure doesn't look real to me. So, delete it, Dan. Fuck it. Forget it. Okay. So, I don't know what's left, right? Like, what would be festive? What would make sense? Like, I would say Mario and Luigi Brothership. No, that's a full-length RPG. We're not going to put the intro to that. That doesn't make sense. Like, what could we actually get into? Definitely, like a game like Hitman Blood Money, we could. We could play the first stage, right? I wonder if that's on Steam. Hold on. Do I have Steam open? 99 cents. In library. I already have it? Apparently, I already have it. I do. I already own Hitman Blood Money. I must have bought it ages ago. I don't remember. So there you go. Hitman Blood Money. Sure, why not? Let's do it. Right? Okay. So that's a given. It's busted on modern systems. You would need to patch it. Ugh. Why is it on here available if it doesn't work?
I'm pretty certain you were actually able to play Hitman Blood Money in your browser at one point. Like there was a version of the game available to play for a while, to play directly just through through a web browser. You know, it is a classic game, but Jesus Christ, man, yeah, it's just oh god, it's a fantastic game. It really is. It's an old and goldie. Oh, he looks so bored and tired.
Seriously, why is it on here if it doesn't work? How stupid is that? See you for Indy. Sounds good, Jade. See you tonight. Wow, look at those resolutions. Oh, man. I don't even know what the best option is out of these. Like, seriously. What's the best option? Go for the highest one and see what happens? It ain't gonna, you're right, it ain't gonna work. It's gonna crash. It's just so not gonna work. NVIDIA. Oh, Ave Maria. 2006. 18-year-old PC game. Look at this.
Kinda looks like it works though. Menus there.
Oh, beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. The world's tiniest thing.
Stop talking about your penis.
Soft or hard shadows, bro. Pretty sure we can go high detail. Let's get that anti-stropic filtering. And anti-aliasing. Oh, by the way, can we up this?
Hold on. What was that word you just butchered?
Let's get that anti-stropic filtering.
Anti-stropic. The word anisotropic, he said anti... What?
Let's get that anti-stropic filtering. And anti-aliasing.
Anti-stropic.
Oh, by the way, can we up this? Yes. 16 by 10. Not 16 by 9, 16 by 10 resolution. Oh, God. The text is so tiny now. This looks very good. I mean, we could try it on Christmas to see if it works. It might or might not. It is running, but it might crash out and crap out, right? I guess we could try, right? All right, let's exit, and maybe we'll try this actually on Christmas, or on the Christmas marathon. It did run. Amnesiac Aaron has just gifted a membership to the community. Thank you, Amnesiac Aaron. That gets us up to $38 of contributions this morning on the podcast. Remember, guys, the goal, we want to hit the goal as soon as possible.
Give me your
so
money.
I can order the Popeyes for the DSP Tries It, and we can have it coming after Bloodborne today. So the sooner the better. Please consider contributing in any way. Let's get it going. Let's hit it as soon as possible so we can just get it rolling. All right? I want to get that going and lock it in. Okay? If not, that's the thing. Like, I have to order in time so it'll be here for the end of the stream.
Give me your money. Give me your money.
Don McLean says you need to cap it at 60 frames. It didn't even say anything there about the frame rate. Did you see that? Well, we'll mess around with that on Christmas. Okay, anyway. So we could possibly play that. Still not, let's take a look at these. Killer Frequency I have. Sea of Stars I have. But I don't know how many people are going to want to continue that on Christmas when I haven't played it in a year. I think that's more of something that we need more than like 45 minutes to play. So I'm going to say, I'm going to eliminate that because it doesn't make sense. What is Bad Rats 2? Bad Rats, The Rat's Revenge. A 2009 puzzle video game. Bad Rats Show. There is no Bad Rats 2 on here. There's Bad Rats Show, and it does look like that's the same game makers. Yeah. Look, this is the more modern version from 2016. Should we try that? How much is this? 59 cents? I don't know. This is a tough one. I don't know if I can afford this one. I might have to think hard about this before we get it.
Give me your money. Give me your money.
59 cents. Well, hold on. It was just called Bad Rats. Yeah, it doesn't exist. When you search for Bad Rats, all you get is Bad Rats Show. Oh, wait. Bad Rats, The Rat's Revenge. Oh, is this it? Here it is. This is it. This is also 59 cents. There you go. Okay. So hold on. Just because if I'm going to spend 59 cents, I want to be sure that no one sees my payment information. What just happened? I told it to check out and it left the chart. Left the cart. Continue. Here we go.
It's been tough. I always think that it's my fault.
They're going to be very excited they're receiving 59 cents from me. There we go.
I love Hulk Hogan's dick. My ass is so fucking stretched. Oh, no, you didn't, you motherfucking piece of shit.
Okay. I'm installing Bad Rats. Looks great, by the way. It's a great game. Okay. Bad Rats. Okay, what else do we got? Snowboard Kids 2? Nope. I can't spell snowboard. There is no Snowboard Kids or Snowboard Kids 2. N64? How am I going to play this?
Magic.
It's impossible. No way to play this. It's an actual N64 original game. So, that's not going to happen. No, we're not nominating only Christmas-themed games. It was what people nominated. I mean, take a look. Killer Frequency, Bad Rats, the Dino. These are not Christmas-themed games. Job Simulator 2. Can you actually play Job Simulator 2 without VR? Or not Job Simulator 2, Job Simulator. It's still $20 VR only. Yeah. VR only. Can't do it. I don't have VR. And I already played this. You want to watch? We watched my old playthrough on the PS VR from way back. You can watch me play this. It was pretty funny. It also didn't work very well. So we can't do that. VR only. Sorry, 45 likes. Stupid meme. Subnautica Sub-Zero. Oh, it's not Sub-Zero. It's Below Zero. Came out a few years ago, right? Yeah. I played the original, but I never played the expansion Below Zero. $30. Oh, why is it so expensive?
You were the one that was mocking the prices of all these fucking games. Oh, it's 59 cents for this game. I think I'll get it. I wonder if I can afford it. Then sees a fucking price tag of $30 and I actually generally start fucking sweating. Guys, hint hint. I'm doing this for you. You guys asked for this, hint hint.
$30 for a game we'll probably play once, right?
You don't have to just play it fucking once, Phil. You're the master of your own schedule. If you want to fucking play it multiple times, it's entirely up to you.
Hold on, I have to save my receipt for 59 cents for tax write-off purposes later. Very important. Don't want to forget that one.
Kinda wonder if he does that same sort of fucking thing when he's wailing away in WWE Champions, pretending they're fucking business expenses.
I received a $3 tip. Someone says, can you look up Ghost Runner on Steam? It's a fun game with levels. You can do some levels to see if you like it. I think it sounds familiar. Ghost Runner. I think I've played it before. Thank you for that. Ghost Runner. Okay. Game Pass? Oh, that's a good point. Hold on. Some of this stuff perhaps is in Game Pass, so I should check. I should definitely be checking this too. That's a good point. Good call. Nope. $30 through this too, so nope, that sucks. Maybe it was at one point, but not anymore. Damn, that would have been good. $30 for a game I'm going to play once, I'm sorry, is too expensive at this point. You know, if it were still the summer and every single day we were hitting goals on every stream, then I'd be like, yeah, no problem. Let's drop $30 on this to play it for 5 minutes during the Christmas marathon. But I don't see the value is dropping $30 for something we're going to play for 45 minutes and not even get that far in and never play again.
If you buy it on Steam and you only play for 45 minutes, you can get your money back for it. Because you would play you'd have put it again in less than 2 hours. So it would actually cost you nothing, technically.
Oh. Power Wash Simulator could be a good one. So the game is, damn, it's kind of expensive. Wait a minute, is this one on Game Pass? I think this one was on Game Pass because I think I remember playing it. Yes, it's on Game Pass. Cool. All right, there you go. And then I'll just have to buy the Christmas DLCs. Okay. We'll have to see what they are, what they have. They probably have like a bunch at this point because this game's been out for many years. So we'll do one of the Christmas DLCs. That'll be chill and fun. Zyla just did a $2 Canadian super chat and says, please Warhammer 40k Darktide on Game Pass. I'm aware of that. We've looked at that one multiple times. I think we even tried it once, did we not?
Who fucking cares?
I think I recall we did look at it once and played it a little bit, but not too long. Once it loads, I want to check it out and I want to see what DLCs are in it. All right, so while that's loading, so what can we do? We can do Killer Frequency, Bad Rats. We can't do Snowboard Kids. That's freaking N64. We could do Dino Crisis for the zillionth time, but this time on PS5. I'm not paying $30 for Subnautica. If it was cheaper, I would, but that's ridiculous. Oh, the Astrobot DLC free. We could absolutely do that. So that's a given. So all right, so we're getting some stuff. We try Hit Me on Blood Money and see if it works. If we're gonna be so broken it won't work, it'll be funny. Okay.
I'm certain you could play that game on browser for a while. Like it was some, so hold on. Hitman Blood Money browser. Yeah, it went free. Yeah, it was like fucking like a decade ago. It went free to play on browsers back in like 2012. Yeah, I knew it was a fucking thing. Look at this shit. Hitman Blood Money goes free to play in browsers via Core Online. Like you could actually play the fucking full game like on a browser. I knew I wasn't going crazy with this shit. I don't think it still is free to play on a browser though. I think it's, you know, like the Core Online website. I don't think it can I don't think it'll work anymore. Pretty certain it probably wouldn't work anymore. Especially since you can fucking, you know, pay, you know, a few pennies on Steam or whatever to fucking get it on there or whatever. I don't know. Like, I knew it was a fucking thing. Just you can actually play the fucking game on the browser.
Plumbers Don't Wear Ties. That's probably on Steam. No? It's not? I totally thought it was. Didn't they remake it? Didn't they remake the game? There's no way that would be on here. I'm surprised. I swear they had remade Plumbers Don't Wear Ties recently, but it's not on Steam? Where the hell is it? Oh, Zyla did another super chat says you played Vermintide 2, but Darktide is 40k. It's like Left 4 Dead. Oh, that sounds interesting.
Who fucking
Thank you for another super chat. We're up to $45 in support today. Try GOG. To be honest, I don't really like GOG. GOG has some issues where you download the game and it still doesn't work. You gotta fuck with it for a while. And I just like shit that works, but here it is. I have a GOG account. Update later. Here, let me look. Hold on.
Who fucking cares?
I don't even know how this works. GOG is so like, ugh. Like, how do you do this? I don't want to add a gamer friend or add your games friend, so. Plumbers Don't Wear Ties Definitive Edition. Collector's Edition. There's nothing even here. What? You see what I mean? $20? $20. What the fuck? What the fuck?
Someone tell Cat.
Okay, we're not doing that for $20. I mean, that's insane. $20 for Plumbers Don't Wear Ties. Get the fuck out of here. I know you want the other game. You can play that one on your own time. If you want some oral lessons, you can have them. But you play them on your own computer.
Cat's gonna beat his ass like a drum.
Dude, if it wasn't $20, I would get it. If it was like $5, I'd be like, sure. $20 for that garbage? Fuck no. I'm pretty sure the oral lessons game is not about dental work. I'm pretty sure, you know. Anyway. All right. So far, Killer Frequency 2, Bad Rats, Dino Crisis for like the millionth time, Hitman Blood Money, Power Wash Simulator Christmas levels, and Astrobots DLC. Out of that, at least 2 things will be Christmas themed. Let's see what Christmas levels do they actually have in Power Wash Simulator. Let's find out.
Who fucking cares?
That's right. Sync that data.
Was it such a boring podcast? Again.
Hopefully there's some good ones.
You know the worst part about this podcast? We're almost caught up to live DSP. We're only like we're less than 3 minutes behind live DSP. Well, part of that is my fault, because I was busy stuffing my face full of fucking dinner, you know, so I had less reason to fucking pause and rant or whatever, because I was busy munching away on fucking food.
Why so quiet? No sound? Silent game? Oh, God. Oh, there we go. Ah! Well, I don't want Shrek. I want, like, holiday themed. Let's see. Where would I buy stuff? Oh, no, this is for the game. This is actual game. No, I want DLC content. How do I find DLC content? New winter job. Oh, yeah, how do I figure this out? Career, specials. Oh, here we go. So, Midgar, SpongeBob SquarePants, Back to the Future, Tomb Raider. So maybe this. Yeah, Microsoft Store page, because I don't want these themed ones.
The top left said seasonal specials.
Okay. Oh, look at this. Free. Ice rink. Clean the ice rink. Is that the only one? Yeah, this is Halloween. Are there other ones? Let's get this one, first of all. Cool. Clean an ice rink. Is it working? Santa's Grotto. Come on. What's going on? Can't it just work? What is it doing? I'm sure this is the most sophisticated game ever made, so it has to, like, they have to power up 4 individual servers just for me to download this, right? Holy shit. Just install.
Impatient
okay,
cunt.
did it. Good. Okay, so we have that now. Are there any other ones, or is it just that one? These don't look Christmas themed at all. Nope. Okay. All right, so we have Power Wash Simulator. Christmas special. That's cool. Oops. God, I'm stuck. All right, so Power Wash Simulator we got. Astrobot we will get. I just got to download it. We're going to be on PS5 Pro for Bloodborne anyway. Hitman Blood Money we installed. We have no clue if that's actually going to work, but we could try, right? Dino Crisis, again, we can get on PS5 Pro. It's already installed on there. Remember, Stellar Blade is here. We're going to play the intro. And Bad Rats. All right, well, we have a lineup. I don't know how long it'll take to play any of these games. Simply because we don't know, like, for example, we don't know if Blood Money even works, right? We don't know if Bad Rats is going to work. It's a 2009 game, right? But, Carlos' Santa's Workshop for Power Wash, it wasn't there, Carlos. Did you see? There was no Santa's Workshop. Here it is. Oh. This is from last year. Okay, we get this too. Thank you. So they've had a free one for 2 years in a row. Cool. Cool, cool. All right. All right, well, oh, we're still in the game. We're gonna get out of the game. I didn't realize we were in the game.
Make
get out.
the bad man stop.
Sweet. All right, so here's our Christmas lineup. The Stellar Blade intro. We'll play some of Killer Frequency 2. We'll try Bad Rats and see if it works. Dino Crisis we know will work. That's going to be on PS5 Pro. Once again, playing the intro, but hopefully leading to an actual playthrough this time. We'll see if Hitman Blood Money works. We don't know if it will. Power Wash Simulator's Christmas levels, which we have 2. And the Astrobot DLC, which actually is a holiday-themed DLC. Okay.
Who fucking cares?
Don't worry, I won't be playing Bad Rats for long. Why is that, Bill Williams? You got to tell me. Why? What's wrong with it? What's wrong with Bad Rats? What is it, like a dicks and boobs in it or something? I have to close the stream.
Apparently it's a puzzle game, and Phil fucking doesn't do well with those kind of games.
Tell me why. Tell me why right now. I demand it. I need to know why. How much is Ghost Runner? I'll buy it for you full price. If you and your audience do end up liking it, you'll do a full playthrough maybe. I don't know. Let's look it up. I don't know if I want to do it. The $1.50 tip. It's a terrible game and a joke suggestion. Well, then we're going to do a full playthrough of it, of course. All right, commit to a full playthrough. That's how we roll.
Who fucking cares?
That's how it works. Ghost Runner's on Game Pass? Oh, really? No results found. No, it's not. Maybe it was at one point, but it doesn't even exist anymore. Wait, what? Now, how does this make any sense? Original Ghost Runner, 2020 game, $20. The sequel came out 2023, $10. What? Doesn't make any sense at all. You ever heard of a sequel that's cheaper than the original? Now, I saw people playing this, and it didn't really appeal to me. I've seen people playing this game. Wow, what a great trailer. That shows absolutely no content of the game whatsoever. Genius level right there. Well, what I find funny, too, is like stuff like this. They're like, oh, 9 out of 10. Possible Game of the Year contender. Did it get on anyone's radar? Did anyone actually, like, name it Game of the Year?
I thought you didn't hold much stock in those fucking events anyway, Phil, because it's just a bunch of fucking brain fucking dead journalists or whatever who don't really actually play video games rather than be like, what? Why do you use the Game of the Year awards as a gotcha moment for putting games down when you don't hold much fucking stock in the event?
It's just one of those games that existed. It's on PS Plus Extra. Well, I'm not getting that. Nah. That's a nah from me. Not too interested in that. All right. Well, I think what we've got is a decent lineup. We've got 2 100% Christmas-themed things to do in the Astrobot DLC and the Power Wash Simulator Christmas levels. Everyone wants to see me start Stellar Blade, right? So just between those 3, it's good. And then we get these other ones to work. You know, Dino Crisis, we've started multiple times, but we can actually start it with the intention that it will be a full playthrough, you know, in the future. Because now I have it on PS5. We don't have to worry about, oh no, it won't work, right? And the other 2 are kind of joke games, you know, Bad Rats and Hitman, which probably won't even run. But at least we can mess with them, right? Another thing that I want to do is I want to do the schedule update. I want to do a gaming schedule update because I want to know what's going on early next year for games. So I'm thinking that'll be a good time to do it. Probably take about an hour to go through the gaming schedule and make a calendar for us for like the first 3 or 4 months of the year. I think we should do that during the Christmas event too, especially because I'll be nice and boozed up for it.
The Christmas event itself is going to be him just sitting there looking at a fucking calendar going, I might play that. Not that. Maybe that. Oh, it's going to be so fucking boring.
Right? I'll be drinking this. Some nice smokehead, high voltage, single malt Scotch whiskey, 58% alcoholic volume. I'll be taking some shots of this bad boy. So I'll be nice and boozed and buzzed up and ready to do the schedule. That smells amazing. That legit smells better than the double peat that I had at Halloween. It's smoky. It has some salt to it. It also has some like sweetness to it. It's got a few different things in there. It smells really good.
Shut the fuck up!
Here. Deeply rich. It's all the senses. A creamy, nutty notes. Distinctive, full on, and definitely not for the timid, because it's so strong. All right. That's going to be a good one. All right, good stuff. Okay. I don't want to play for any games. Ghost Runner 1 is pretty fun. No, it's not that I don't want to pay. I don't want to get a game I'm not interested in. Like, someone just offered to buy it, and I was like, nah. All right, so our Christmas nominations list is in. We don't even need to do a poll. Well, I guess we could do a poll to determine the order that we do these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How many things can you put in a YouTube poll? Hold on. Let's find out. Only 5. Oh, come on. Seriously? I can only put 5 in a poll. Forget it. We won't do a poll. Just that day live. We'll let people vote in chat. That's what we'll do. We'll let people vote on what they want to see in what order that day, and that'll determine the order because, you know, of course, YouTube is limited to only 5 in a poll. So stupid. Okay? Very good. Can you have some? Absolutely not. You can't have it. That's for me. That's my Christmas present to myself. There you go.
I think we caught up with live DSP. It's so weird. That was such a surreal fucking transition there. From someone asking him, can they have the alcohol? And Phil just all of a sudden went to like fucking normal speed, saying, "It's my drink."
That's my Christmas present to myself. There you go.
Damn. But we caught up with live DSP. God damn it.
Yeah, I could try the demo, but again, I'm telling you, I remember a few years ago, I saw someone playing the game and I didn't like it. I was like, nah, it doesn't look that good.
We could build up a little bit of speed up just here. Meester had sent me some artwork, so I could show off what Meester has come up with. Some bizarre things. Some of these are older creations, but are still pretty funny. Like he made this one, for example. Meester made this one. Phil and Donkey. We have 2 Phils just enjoying driving together. This is not a bad one. Stacks. What's this is the meme. This is the meme one. As Phil's been seen some shit or whatever. Then Mr. Chandler's inner Picasso, creating some of these abominations. Some of these are just horrifying. These are all Mr. creations, in case anyone's wondering. These are all his doing. And there's one more thing he created, and it's this Hagrid on PlayStation is already fucking cursed as it is. But Hagrid on PlayStation with Phil's face is just more so. But the fact that he made Phil's face pixely as well, like look at the pixels. Like zoom in on the pixel details, look at all the pixel details here. So yeah, this is if you've never seen like the PlayStation Hagrid before, you know what I mean, like the normal, it is horrifying. The stuff of nightmares, you know what I mean. But then you know, Mr. made it worse by fucking putting DSP's face in there. And it got even more scarier and cursed. So yeah, this has built up a little bit of speed up juice. So let's see. Hopefully that will serve us well for now. I don't want to fucking press the button to start playing again because I know we're going to catch up in no time. Like the curse of fucking having to enduring live DSP is one of the hardest things to do. In real time and real speed is just soul destroying.
Oh, we're definitely going to do Dino Crisis, Jade. It's in there. And now, since it's on PS5, it means I can actually do a full playthrough of it without having to worry about losing access or anything. So, absolutely.
I'm going to slow us down to 1.25 in order to try and not catch up as fast. Morgana says they sent me a video. I think as though if you sent it directly on Discord, I don't think I'll be able to watch it. Because if it's a link goes, a link to okay, that's links. I think we've seen this one before actually. As a link to a Rebsy video.
I am happy. I'm healthier now.
Nom, 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 nom. Nom, 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 nom. Nom, 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 nom. Nom, 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 sandwich. Nom, 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 sandwich. Nom, 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 sandwich. Nom, 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 sandwich. Nom, 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 nom. Nom, 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 nom.
Sandwich. Fantastic stuff indeed. That's a good little 40 seconds of the derail. Thank you very much for that, Morgana.
Outside of that, everything else is good in my life. You know what I mean? So I'll be the guy on level.
How much longer will I be on Kick? Oh, about 5 more minutes. 5 more, and then we'll get out of here. All right.
Funny. Dick, rap.
So that's that. We have our Christmas stuff determined. Thank you guys for helping with that.
Beg again, Phil. I dare you. I double dare you. Beg again.
Let's chill for a little bit. We got about 15, 20 minutes left. Let's just hang out for a bit before I jump into Bloodborne and we continue on with the DLC. Okay? So, guys, once again, many of you are probably here now that weren't at the beginning of the show. We are so close to locking in and having gold sit 10 and doing DSP Tries It today. I want to do it today. I want to order the food, and after Bloodborne, I want to do the Popeyes DSP Tries It, which is going to include the ghost pepper chicken sandwich, a bunch of chicken tenders with various dipping sauces, and 4 different sides. All right? That's what I want to do. But I need to hit the goal. So please support the stream today. Let's get some super chats in there. We only have 2. Let's get some memberships in there. Let's get some subs. We have 0 subs on Kick today. 0. Let's get a sub. Someone get the sub right now. And we only have $2 in tips. Let's get some tips too. All right? Jade, I will see you tonight. Sounds good. No, we're not going to order just regular fried chicken. We're going to get the chicken sandwich and some chicken tenders. The fried chicken is... How would I eat that in here? You have bones and shit all over the place when I'm trying to eat in the office on camera. No, it's too... That's, you know, you got to eat something that's easy to eat. Might as well ask me to eat a Thanksgiving turkey or a Christmas ham in here, too. It ain't going to work. When will be my year-end countdown stuff? Likely first week of January is what I'm thinking. The good news is, because of my new PC setup, it should be easier to set up than ever before. Like, definitely it used to be harder to do because trying to get videos and stuff into OBS and then getting them to play actually would, like, make OBS crap out and crash, and the old hard drives were all fucked up. Now everything's faster, but I just need the time to do it. Like, I need to sit down and I need to look at all the playlists of the games that I played this year. I need to actually determine what are my top 10 best games, what are the most disappointing games. Then I'm going to have to go and download the files because I don't have them archived anymore. The way I used to do it was I used to archive at least a couple videos of every single playthrough I did, or at least ones that I knew were notable for either being really good or really bad. So that way at the end of the year, I would just draw upon those files to do my countdowns, and then I could delete them all. Well, I don't have those anymore because I migrated from my old PC to the new one, so I don't have all those files anymore. So I'm going to have to go manually download a whole bunch of video files.
This actually reminds me of something I completely forgot to bring up at the start of the bingo, okay? Before today's bingo even began, we actually had a free space. And it's all thanks to Twice Stan for the member bombs they gave yesterday. Twice Stan were gifted members, and that helped us on our way to actually getting free spaces to help us win bingo. But they gave like 5 extra to kind of give us another free space. So in my head, I forgot to press up at the start of the stream, and it feels cheap saying it now, but I swear to God, this was always a plan. Brian can back me up because he knows what I'm about to fucking say, I think, as well. I'm all for trying to carry free spaces over. It's like we had an extra free space yesterday. So I'm all for carrying that fucking forward to the following fucking bingo, you know, because we literally gained an extra free space yesterday because Twice Dan like gave like 5 more members than it was required to, you know what I mean? So in my head I was thinking, great, I'll carry over to the next bingo, yeah. So there we go. Brian's like, you're a moron for carrying things over. It should only happen if you get 125 extra gifted memberships. Snort. But yeah. Bottom line is, we started to begin bingo today with a free space already thanks to Twice Dan's membership general stay from yesterday. So with that said, we currently have 3 free spaces on the bingo card. 1 from that free space yesterday, and 2 from the begs. So still a wee way to go until we get the full house. But I just want to let you guys, you know that's the situation anyway with bingo, you know what I mean? We're like 7 away from a full house, technically as things stand.
For each game that's going to be in these countdowns, which is fine, it's just more work. So, likely, first week of January will be when I work on that. It also depends on game releases, which I won't know till we do the update, which I want to do during the Christmas marathon, is do the game release update, so we know exactly what's in the schedule and when I'll have time. But I'm thinking first week of January, I'll do the 2 countdowns of the most disappointing games of the year and top 10 best games of the year. Okay? Would I have enjoyed Zelda Tears of the Kingdom more if I hadn't streamed it? Probably not. Tears of the Kingdom, I just didn't like that much. Like, it's a fine game. I like the ingenuity of the building aspect of it, you know, fusing things together to make a vehicle or whatever, or solve a puzzle. But it's the same world as the first game. It's the same characters as the first game, with a few exceptions. It basically erases the importance of the first game. and it very much makes the game too tedious with the amount of traversal you need to do. Like, the game can literally have half as much content, be half as long, and still be just as good. It doesn't need to have the 3 worlds, the sky world, the underworld, and the surface world. I'll be honest, the underworld, in my opinion, didn't serve much purpose at all. It was just like bloat. And that was the problem. The game just had bloat, way too much content, but a lot of it wasn't meaningful. You know, so...
Meaningful! Hooray! Finally fucking said it.
Burger! If I had played it without an audience, I probably would have felt the same. And that was not going to change my opinion on the pacing and the amount of kind of extra content of the game that's not meaningful, you know? Tommy says, will I get the Popeyes Cajun fries? Probably. What we're going to order is this pack that has like a whole bunch of food, and you can get four sides.
Well, there's no guarantee you're going to get a chance to fucking order it. Unless Phil comes up with a fake tip to pretend you're successful so he can order the fucking thing.
So we'll probably get some of the Cajun fries. Let's see here. Falcule. I recently got into Tekken 8. I'm thinking about getting a fighting stick. Any recommendations for an entry-level stick? If you're just doing entry-level stuff, you do not need to spend a ton of money. The thing is, you also don't want to skimp, because there's tons of cheap fight sticks out there that are like under $100, but a lot of them are crappy. You know, I know there's a few different brands that they like tout themselves on being discount sticks, but do you really think that they're going to be very good? You know what I mean? Like, my opinion is get like a mid-range.
Phil said, you know what I mean? That's not our bingo. Hooray.
Burger. 5 in a row. That's concerning.
Phil's opinion, ignore getting blood work for your cat and buy it on a fucking fighting game stick instead.
Really think that they're going to be very good? You know what I mean? Like, my opinion is get like a mid-range, because if you get a low end, you're just going to be disappointed if it breaks or isn't working well. You know, mid-range sticks, probably between like $100 to $150. I know that's expensive, but that's really what you need for a decent fight stick. You know, I've used Hori before.
I love how he says, I know like $100 to $150. I know that's expensive. That is what he asks for every single stream. Not day, every stream. He wants $300 a day. He thinks he's entitled to $300 fucking dollars a day. He believes that is what his time is worth on the internet every fucking day. And yet he's fucking going to tell his audience, I know $150 is expensive. And at the same time, he's asking for that from his fucking dumbass deadheads right now, so he can fucking stuff his face full of Popeyes.
And the Hori brand is a good brand. For the ones that I've owned, I've liked them all. The one that I've used, of course, is top of the line Victrix. You're not going to get that for $100 to $150. That's like $300 or more. So, you know, but don't skimp out super, because a lot of people take that you know, that bait. Oh, I can get a joystick for like $40. That stick is not going to last. That thing's going to work for like a week and a half, and then some of the buttons are going to start to wear out, you know, because it's junk quality. It's not using real name brand parts. What's up, Soul Potato? How are you doing, man? Good morning.
This is 1.25 speed in case anyone's curious. So we're behind Phil by about 5 minutes. I managed to kind of get some speed up, just built up again. And we're not going to catch up to him as fast. We're not watching as fast. You know, say 1.5 speed is a lot more easier to kind of watch him in. But 1.25 is better than normal speed.
Dengar, how are you? Good afternoon. Good to see you. But I consider playing Inzoi. It's like Sims with super realistic graphics. It comes out in March. I've never heard of it. Inzoi? I-N-Z-O-I. Here it is. Inzoi. Coming in March. Whoa, that is creepy. It's creepy because it's like real people. What the hell? This is weird. It's like GTA. Here, let's take a look. What the? Here we go. It's like GTA. Look. It totally looks like GTA. Only it's like The Sims too. Like there's a character with clothes. There's your what you would buy for your house. And it looks like they look like realistic characters. Every life becomes a story. Create your unique story by controlling and observing the lives of Zoys. Zoy? Zoe! Customize characters and build houses using Inzoi's easy-to-use tools to live the life of your dreams and experience the different emotions of life created by its deep and detailed simulation. Crafton Inc. Who's Crafton Inc.? Games that they make. PUBG Battlegrounds? Yeah. They actually worked on Callisto Protocol, apparently. I don't know what they did to it. Was it a publisher or something? I mean, I don't know. What do you think? You think that's interesting? I'll add it to my wish list. Oh. I'm not logged into Steam. Oh, I'm in the browser. Oh, hold on.
Dumbass.
What the fuck is going on? What the? Nothing's working. Being weird. Okay, I added it to my wish list. I don't know. See, it's weird because it looks like real people. Like, The Sims looks cartoony. A game where you're simulating and it's real-looking people in, like, GTA environments, that could be bizarre and odd, but I don't know. What do you guys think? Maybe it could be good. I don't know.
I mean, there's a few of these kind of games that do this kind of thing already. You know what I mean? They're usually kind of like, they're not like games that you buy on Steam, whatever. Usually I think it's like the standalone kind of versions of these games or whatever, you know? So it's, yeah, it's not a new concept by any means.
Burger.
Also, there's a voice crack there, so there you go. Thank you very much, Silkwood. But yeah, it's not a, this is not a new thing by any means, by any stretch of imagination. And it's simple just to fucking say, oh, it's a Sims. It's like an advanced version of the Sims or whatever, but nah. Yeah, it's just a lot of people. It's like I don't know why. Like, a lot of people seem to really enjoy the kind of idea about, you know, controlling a life within a life, if that makes sense. You know, like they'll escape their lives to live a life in a game. You know what I mean? That sounds a bit fucking depressing when I fucking put it that way, but you get what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Like they'll immerse themselves in this, like, you know, video game instead, you know, because that to them just gives, you know, there's not a lot going on in their own lives or whatever, so they just fucking put a lot of time into this instead. You know, it's this kind of thing. So yeah, but I think there's a few of these fucking games out there already. I mean, I don't think it would apply. I don't think it would appeal to Phil though. You know, I don't see why he would like this game. You know, I don't think he would. I've always thought these games as being mainly targeted towards like a female demographic. I don't know. Look at the picture. The graphic picture selling it is a picture of a cute wee cat. You know, like to me, I don't know.
Since the next Doom's going to be on Game Pass, I'm like.
Also, yeah, this is definitely, you know, I can understand why I thought GTA, because like this is like, I imagine it uses like Los Angeles landmarks in this capacity. This looks like the pier. And if you played GTA 5, this looks like the fucking pier, doesn't it? You go down to the fucking pier where the Ferris wheel is not shit, you know what I mean? Which of course is in turn based on a real location in Los Angeles. The what do you call it? What is that called in real life? It's got its own fucking real name, you know what I mean? That like certain pier. Santa Monica, sorry, Santa Monica.
Likely gonna try it, but I'm not gonna commit to playing the whole thing. Like, if it's on Game Pass, I'll give it a shot, but if it's like the last one and I'm not having fun with it, I don't think I'm gonna keep playing it. It'll look amazing on my PC, but I'm not gonna force my way through playing something that I don't like these days. My time is too valuable to do that. When I get pulled in so many directions to do so many projects, I don't want to waste my
time is so valuable, Phil. You've got nothing to, you're literally stalling for time right now. With nothing to fucking talk about, nothing on substance whatsoever, just waiting for fucking money to come in so you don't have to fucking cook tonight.
Time stuck on a game I don't like, so I guess we'll see what happens. Enjoy. Thoughts on Witcher 4? The writing already looks good. The idea that the people are so ignorant that they think that these monsters are like gods that they need to like sacrifice each other to and everything. And even when the Witchers show up, like Ciri shows up to save them, they're too ignorant and they still kill the girl who was supposed to be the sacrifice. Like, I like that writing. It's dark, but it's kind of like realistic too. People are so stupid in real life too. So I like that idea. But we don't know anything about it. We haven't seen any gameplay. It was just a cinematic, so you can't really comment on it, right? All right. Last few minutes of the podcast, everybody. So let's, if anyone has anything to ask, you know, send it my way. Tag me in the chat.
Beg again.
Last little bit of discussion before we, jump into Bloodborne again.
Beg.
And try to get as far in the DLC as we can today.
Beg. Go on, beg some more. You're not getting a third of the way to the goal,
Hello,
Phil.
Golden Mullets. Nice name. Do I think I'll give another chance to Cyberpunk? No. I've explained 5 zillion times I don't like Cyberpunk. Just because they redesigned the game and it looks better and it plays better doesn't mean I'm going to like it. I don't like the universe in general. I don't like the lore of the world. And I didn't like the game about 80% of the time I was playing it. So I'm not going to force myself to play it again when I know I'm not going to like it. Take a shot before Bloodborne? Absolutely not. This is 100%. This is being saved for Christmas. I'm not going to have any of this until...
And why did you open it already then? You broke the seal. You did it for a reason, I imagine.
Until the Christmas Marathon. Then we're going to have some. Alright? Saving it for that special day, Monday of next week. Okay? What do I think about Interstellar? I remember liking it. What's up, Game Boy? How are you today? What characters would I like Marvel Rivals to add? I don't know. There's so many Marvel characters at this point. You know, they have unlimited, you know, resources to pull from. So they basically have an unlimited roster.
Who fucking cares?
What are my top movies of the year? I don't even think I saw any movies that came out this year. I don't think I have any. What's my favorite ice cream? Probably mint chocolate.
That is a depressing thing to fucking tell your audience. I didn't bother Mar to watch any fucking movies this year. I don't have any favourite movies. Fuck off. What a sad prick.
Chip, pistachio, or various variations of like chocolate and fudge, maybe like a fudge brownie. But
this motherfucker genuinely said various variations.
I don't think I have any. What's my favorite ice cream? Probably mint chocolate chip, pistachio, or various variations of like chocolate and fudge, maybe like a fudge brownie. But I don't eat ice cream regularly at all, so I don't, you know, I couldn't even tell you the last time I had any. Thoughts on the new Onimusha game? No, because I never played the original Onimushas, but I'm good. I'm happy that an old franchise that people like is coming back, and hopefully it's good. Would I dress up as Luigi for Halloween? Maybe someday. Do I like matcha? You know, I don't think I've ever had matcha in anything. I don't know if I would like it or not. Did I love Wicked? I haven't seen it. The musical nor the movie, so I don't know. Why does Matthew McConaughey get to do all these interstellar travel movies like Contact and Interstellar? Because he's a good actor? So they want him for these projects?
He doesn't just only do those fucking movies, to be fair. You know what I mean? He's done other movies as well, you know? So, he's a solid actor. There's no denying that. Yeah, he's a... It's like, it's hard to dislike Matthew McConaughey, you know? It's like, he's one of those bizarre kind of people where it's like... He's like, you're not sure if you want to like him, but you can't fucking help but like the bastard because he seems like a very likable person.
Is chocolate my weakness? I love chocolate. Chocolate is my favorite kind of sweet and or kind of like guilty pleasure thing. Knowing that the lead dev, writer, radio host, dialogue dev are all gone, realistically, what do you expect with GTA 6, a game? We'll see where it goes from there. Unlike everyone else,
Hey, what was that list there? Sorry, what was that list of all the people who are gone?
Knowing that the lead dev, writer, radio host, dialogue dev are all gone, realistically, what do you expect with GTA 6, a game? We'll see where it goes from there. Unlike everyone else, I'm not anticipating or expecting the best game ever, nor am I banking on it. I know that...
Excuse me, I've kind of been fucking saying that same kind of thing for a long time now. You know, because of all these wholesale changes within Rockstar as a company, you know what I mean? The people are fucking there for years, for decades almost, working on various different fucking titles within the fucking years down the line. A lot of them have fucking gone to pastures new. There's been massive wholesale changes within the company and organisation. Also, with these fucking new people going to fucking bring new ideas, I can't just fucking copy and paste what fucking worked with GTA 5. I don't think people accept it, you know what I mean? So yeah, it's gonna be interesting to say the least. Rockstar have proven, people who fed up me fucking using it as an example, Red Dead Redemption 2 was a game that Rockstar put in, they invested millions of dollars of money, and they invested literally like 5+ years of minimum of time. Now they spent 5 years just fucking motion capturing and, you know, and getting all these actions and lines recorded, you know. They spent 5+ years alone on that, you know. working on the performance aspect of whatever, you know what I mean, to try and capture something incredible. You know what I mean? When they put their time and effort into it, they channel the fucking resources properly, then they can fucking make one of the most incredible games ever. But they've got to make sure the focus is fucking there. They've got to fucking make sure they're dialed into what they want to fucking deliver. You know, they've got to fucking make sure they're all singing from the fucking same page, you know what I mean? And who knows what to fucking expect from GTA 6. You know, it has been a bit of a fucking disaster at times, you know what I mean? Remember the fucking leaks that happened before? You know, all that shit happened like months ago, you know what I mean? With the leaked beta footage or whatever, you know what I mean? And all that crap. So yeah, it's one of those things where it's gonna be tough for them to try and deliver on the expectation and hype.
So whenever I've ever played a GTA game, it put butts in seats. You know, every time that I played,
that's all he cares about. You know, oh, when I played it, I got fucking money for it. Wow, look at me, I'm popular because of this game.
Classics, GTA 4, or the spin-offs, Liberty City Stories, Vice City Stories, and then GTA 5 was one of my biggest playthroughs of all time. Even though a lot of people don't even think it's that good of a game, it was one of my biggest playthroughs of all time. So I feel like with GTA 6, it would have that effect. But I'm not expecting it to be an insanely good game either at the same time.
It became a meme, right? The meme was to hate on me. Were there legitimate reasons? At first, there were. But over the years...
What am I having for dinner tonight? Well, Schoolie, if people contribute, I'm having Popeyes because we're going to do DSP Tries It. Right now, we're at $46 out of the 150 goal to do it.
Give me your money.
I want to do it today. It would be perfect. My wife is working, so it would be perfect. I'd be able to order, and then she wouldn't have to cook or anything when she comes home. We would just have food together, which would be nice. We had to do the DSP Tries It because we wanted to Popeyes a week and a half ago, if you remember, and then the streak ended. We were one stream away from doing it, and then the streak ended, and it canceled the whole thing out. And then we had to restart with the new goals and the new idea, which are working now. But we want to hit it today.
Give me your money. Give me your money.
I want to order it. The backup plan is that, you know, my wife would make something I don't even know. Like,
I can't do make anything, you lazy sack of shit. She's been out at work all day. She comes home, she's still got to fucking cook, even leaving home all day yourself, sitting in your arse, playing games poorly. Doing so badly at your fucking job that you can get enough money to fucking order Popeyes.
I think we have hot dogs. We have, like, we can make a tortellini soup, you know, something faster like that can be thrown together quick. Because she's working.
Why don't you throw it together quick?
Today.
I just want you guys to understand that means the world to me when I get a message like that. Like, it's been tough, you know?
Dead air, the deadest of airs. This is content, everyone. This is meaningful, positive content. Just sitting there staring at chat, waiting for him to give you money.
But I enjoy another Bully game, of course. And everyone was very excited for Bully 2. Until Rockstar just canceled it, which is so...
I don't know how I feel. I told you guys, I loved the Bully game. The first game, Bully, fantastic. Wonderful characters. Wonderful idea. Great concept for a game. It was just the story as well. You know, good wee story to it all, you know what I mean? But I don't know how I feel about a sequel to it. Would it be brand new characters? I mean, I think that's the only way it could possibly fucking work. If you have a brand new cast, for lack of a better way to phrase it, you know what I mean? But but I mean, how, I don't know. I would love Ability 2, for sure. I think we all would.
So sad that they did.
So if you say you're going to do something nice, then do it. And if you don't, you're banned.
Thoughts on Naughty Dog's new game? I don't know. We'll see when when we have more information when it comes out. I guess we'll find out. It certainly looks weird. It looks like they're copying other people's ideas. Like, oh, it has to be like Alien, 1980s retro, futuristic, which is weird because we just had Starfield that did that. Alien has done that. So it seems like they're stealing other people's ideas. I don't know. I just love how they're advertising it as the new franchise from Naughty Dog. So wait a minute. New franchise? Your game didn't come out yet. You can't have a franchise until you have a successful launch of a game that people want more content. Then you can create a franchise. You don't just assume a franchise before the game is successful.
You're assuming dinner's on the table before you hit the $150 goal.
You're setting yourself up for disaster if you do that, and it sounds like that's exactly what they're doing. Keep in mind, we are having a massive shift right now in culture. It's not like it was 3-4 years ago. Things have completely flipped. In the United States, we just had a crazy election where now right-wing is dominating the culture and dominating politics. So imagine if this game comes out and it's all kinds of liberal leftist agenda shit like Last of Us 2 was. but people are just not getting it this time. They're like, nah, I don't think so. You know, this could be a complete flip, and it might be a huge wake-up call for the gaming industry, and notably Neil Druckmann, who had it real nice for a few years now because he was riding that wave. But the wave has calmed down. So I'm very curious what's going to happen. All right. Well, everyone, I guess that's that. Let's end the show. All right. Let's get set up here and get started with Bloodborne for today. Finish up the laboratory and head towards the nautical town and get going because it's going to be very challenging. I remember it being very challenging. But hopefully we'll get really far and, you know, get near the end, be able to wrap it up this week. Okay. And thanks to those for the early support. Sucks that we couldn't hit the goal. I really wanted to hit the goal during the show so we could order and have it done. And then we just focus on Bloodborne.
Give
but
me
now,
your money. Give me your money.
You know, now it's uncertain. And by the way, again, we could do it right now during this stream.
Jesus Christ, man.
Burger.
The greed is off the fucking charts.
We just need the support levels to do it.
Give
I'm
me your
looking at a
money, give me
bunch
your
of people
money.
over on Kick with zero contributions
Give me your
today.
money. Give me your money.
Nothing. Really. Zero.
Give me your money. Give me your money.
Anyway. All right, guys, let's wrap it up. Tomorrow should be a fun stream. I mean, tomorrow's going to be a fun day with the big long-form reacts returning. I hope that you'll be here for it. Thank you all for a great show. I really appreciate it. And thank you. Happy holidays to everyone. Thanks for helping me solidify what we're doing on the Holiday Marathon, which now sounds like a good variety of stuff. And I will see you all tomorrow for the Level 1 Podcast.
We're only free from Full House, by the way, in case anyone's wondering. We've got free spaces for the begs. We have one as well for the spare free space we had from yesterday. And so that means we're free away from Full House. So we still could win. It's still possible for us to win Bingo here. And as Sonic says, we're only 22 likes away from a free square as well. 100 likes, guys, remember, we get a free space, and as well as getting a free space, you guys also get to enjoy the bubble animation made by the supremely talented Pixar Animations.
Okay, so we need to get set up, and we got to get the PS5 Pro going. You know what I should do before we get that? Because remember what I do? I set it up, and then, I got to use the bathroom, and then you guys don't have anything to do. So here's what we'll do. I will play some clips for you while I use the restroom. Then we'll come back, and I'll switch over to the PS5 Pro. That way, we're not jumping the gun.
Who
okay?
fucking cares?
Hopefully that makes a lot more sense. Okay, cool. Let's get some funny clips for you. Queued up. Does Toger want to fight me? Probably. All right, guys. I'll be back in just a few minutes. I'm just going to use the restroom. And then it is time for... Bloodborne. I'll be right back. Does Toger want to fight me?
And
Probably.
if I go to live...
Oh, what the fuck?
He's
They
not
did it
back
again,
yet.
John.
I think I'm going to just put him on mute for now. Live DSP is currently still on a break. So, yeah. Otters? Otters, Saver, sorry souls. Oh, god damn. Phil, so yeah, Phil's away. We'll have to, yeah, shit, I mean, we need to keep an eye. We need to keep an eye on Phil's stream. Fucking go back and forth just to see if he fucking returns or whatever. But who knows? Is there anything interesting happening on the good old Twitter? DSP on break, highlight reel now with ads. An ad ran on Phil's stream. So not only is he forcing his viewers to watch his shitey fucking clips or whatever, they're also... he's also playing the ads on his own... Is this from Phil's own stream? This little ad break. I mean, fact. Basically, Phil's fucking content is calling him and his viewers fat. Yep, you can actually see it there in the thumbnail. Look at that shit. Oh, God's sake. It's literally one beg after another. Tell me about it. Fuck it, Jesus Christ, tell me about it. So many fucking begs. Never ending amount of fucking begs. Yeah, Phil really, for whatever reason, Phil thought this was an amazing thing back in the fucking day. Like, he'd play Red Dead Online with his pals, like John Rambo, whatever, and they would just jump off cliffs and look at the physics. Engine work. And, like, apparently this was, like, really popular. I don't know. But yeah, apparently this done well. This got numbers or whatever back in the fucking day. Hey, they called it Suicide Kings. I was like, hey, look at that. Look at me making content. That was a hell of a jump to Phil. They actually cleared the fucking gorge. But yeah. Now, of course, Phil walks off the fucking edge of the fucking cliff. Oh god, help us all. Yeah, it's a good point, Steve. Let's be honest, people are watching for John, not Phil. Very true. Oh, we'll wait for Phil to get back, of course. We've got wee otters to distract us and help us detox from Phil and his nasty ass ways. Just realised as well, I don't have any thumbnail prepared for tomorrow. I didn't really see any good potential pauses from Phil today. Oh, Phil's back. He's back. Hold on. Hold on. He's back. He's back. So yeah, the bingo continues, everyone. The bingo shall continue. We just have to make sure. Here we go.
Okay. Apparently I was on the wrong account and you guys were getting ads, huh? Great. All right, let me fix that. Remember, I was logged into the DSP gaming account because I needed to do stuff on DSP gaming today. You know, with the Christmas stuff, I need to have access to the posts and be able to edit them and everything. So let me fix that, and I'll be on the account that has no ads. There we go. How annoying. All right, all fixed. How many?
Phil's calling it annoying for him to have gotten ads, yet he fucking forces so many ads down his own fucking viewers' fucking throats every single fucking day.
What ads did you watch? What? Any good ones? Any good ads? Or all stupid?
There seems to be an ad directed towards like trying to lose a whole lot of fat. You might want to fucking get your wife interested in that particular product.
Dr. Drew and V-Shred got some plugs. There you go. Very nice. Okay, let's get the PS5 Pro set up here.
Remember, free away from the Full House. We're free away from the Full House. As things stand anyway. Good old chair streaming effect.
I gotta mute this fucker. How do I do it? How do I mute this motherfucker? Mute you and mute you. Shut the fuck up.
How do I mute him? How do I mute this kid? Now what happened? Where am I?
How the fuck do I mute this stupid mic? I have no idea.
Oh, good. The place. Wow. So this is good. The power had gone out the other day, but because I had the battery backup now, or the what do they call it? The uninterruptible power supply, I believe it's called. It didn't turn off. It stayed in standby mode. So it didn't give me the freaking error saying, oh, your hard drive may have corrupted. You turned it off wrong and stuff like that. V-Shred wants me to go take a quiz on their website. I might have to do that. That sounds like a good idea. Something fun to do, right? You always want me to go take a quiz on V-Shred? All right, anyway. So yeah, so Dino Crisis is already on here. So we could do that for Christmas. It's already installed and ready to go and start a fresh playthrough. Stellar Blade's on here. So ready to start the intro at Christmas. See, we have all these things already ready to go. Okay. Let's do it, folks. Bloodborne time. Did the big spider in Bloodborne scare me? Not necessarily. Not scare me. It can creep me out a little bit, but not scare me, no.
Name out a bag.
I'm not afraid of spiders.
Beg some more, Phil?
All right. What's up, fucker Carlson? How are you, man? All right, so once again, as we're beginning here with Bloodborne,
Here we go.
I just want to say thank you guys for chilling with me for this awesome PS5 Pro playthrough of Bloodborne, right? It's been a great run. I definitely did really good this run with the parrying and everything.
Wait for it.
Never changing weapons, which is pretty crazy.
Wait for it.
And I hope that you guys are ready to see the end, because we're probably not going to beat it today, but 1 to 2 more streams and we're done with it. But it's been a good ride this last month or so. And thank you for the early support. Now, guys, we want to hit the goal today, and we want to hit it as soon as possible on this stream. Why? As soon as I hit it, I'm ordering Popeyes for DSP Tries It, and we're going to do it right today after this Bloodborne stream ends, around 4 p.m. Pacific time. Okay? So please, contribute to the stream. Let's hit goals hit milestone 10 so I can order. and then we can get it going. All right, and then we can start working on the next goal as well. Cool.
So, when you were
I received a $2 tip.
We're 2 away from a full house because all those bags just took us up to our free space.
Don't tip me $2 says, try playing a game called Die Hard Nakatomi Plaza. It's a classic 2000s game. It's just like the movie. I never heard of it. Thank you for the $2 tip, though. Where can you submit fan art? You can email me, darksidefil@hotmail.com, or you can DM me on Twitter. But I strongly recommend do not attach the art immediately, because if you do, likely it'll block it in my spam folder. Okay. Cyber Elk with a €5 super chat. That's going to be the biggest one. I'll get you on the leaderboard. They said, I got a Bloodborne working on my gaming PC via emulator, 60 frames and 1440p. Really? I heard that people tried to up the frame rate of Bloodborne. It doesn't work, that the game was made for 30, and if you run it at higher, it like glitches the game out. At least that's what I was to understand from, you know, people trying this many years ago. So did they find a workaround to fix that? Thank you, Cyber L. Okay. Excuse me.
The end is nigh. We're at live DSP, normal speed. He's about to begin. Are we really about to lose Bingo?
Alright, are we ready to continue? Alright, here we go.
No.
Hello everyone, and welcome back.
He is now recording for a shitey gameplay, and sadly that is going to bring an end to the bingo and a wee winning streak of bingo as well we've had. We ended up being 2 away from a full house, so that is what it is, nothing we can do. Build bingo mechanics. We had some free spaces, we had 5 of them all together, 4 for the bags and 1 that carried over from yesterday.
Burger.
5 in a row. That's concerning.
And yeah, even if we do get 1 more free space from liking the stream, whatever, you know, because we're almost at 100 likes, you know what I mean? But even if we got a free space for that, we'd still be 1 away. That's the thing, we'd still be 1 square away. So it is what it is. Sadly, we couldn't get the full house today, but that's just the way it goes sometimes, you know. That's just what happens. But yeah. Fingers crossed, Phil's going to have an interestingly awkward day. I would recommend people keep an eye on like raw Phil, for example, for the last hour or so, or between the last hour and the last half hour, if Phil's support is still slow and quite low. Remember, he wants to try and get us ordered basically for, you know, like within the next, well, Phil wants to try and get the goal secured for the next hour or so, between the next hour and hour and a half, you know, so he can order it and maybe actually even eat it on stream as well when Cat comes home from work or whatever. He is not going to be happy if he is left waiting and waiting and waiting from his dumbass deadheads. So yeah, but so if Phil's support is not as forthcoming as he expects it to be, it'll be interesting to see his behaviour and see what he fucking does about it. Yeah, I'm going to wrap things up there, guys. Thank you very much for joining me for some robust bingo antics today. We shall return tomorrow, of course, for some more bingo. We'll try and get back to winning ways tomorrow. We can't win every single day, you know what I mean? Not every single bingo can be a slam dunk easy victory. But it is what it is. But yeah, I'm going to wrap things up there, and I'm going to end how it always ends by playing notorious PIG contributions made by the supremely talented Pixar Animations. I will live redirect you guys to... Is WPIG still live? If WPIG is still alive, then I'll send you that. A Broside Phil's live is okay. I will send you the Broside Phil. Okay, how about that? I'll send you guys over to Broside Phil stream. You know, so yeah, it's always good to catch up with him as well. So there we go. So yeah, I'll live you guys to Broside Phil stream. But guys, until tomorrow, hope you enjoy the rest of your Tuesday, whatever you end up doing to enjoy it. And yeah, I'll see you all tomorrow, Wednesday, for some more robust bingo. Until then, have a good one, and I'll catch you all later. Goodbye.
On September 14th, a pre-authorized payment of $16.51 from PayPal.
All right, Luna Mills has tipped me $1.30. It says, I'm back. What's your favorite type of shower? When you're showered in money. When you go outside and all of a sudden greenbacks start falling from the sky and you raise your face up, you're like, oh, you start dancing, you go, oh,
money, money, yeah, yeah. All right, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but thank you for the first tip of the day. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Show me the money. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. And it's gone, just gone like that.